Salute, 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 salute once again to everybody. It is 10:08 out here in the West Coast. So I just want to say, let's just have a moment of silence. It's been 2 years to this day that Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and the people that was in that car crash as well lost their lives. 2020 was a very hard year for a lot of people, especially for myself. Um, Lost my father that year. Lost a lot of close church friends who I grew up in the church with. Um, this moment of silence is not just for the being, yeah, but for everybody else. My father, my best friends, and everybody who lost their lives 2020. I'm not going to start naming names at all because that's one thing I don't do is name people names on here. Um, let us have a moment of silence. We're gonna have a 2 minute moment of silence, and then we'll get to the business. All right. Now let's just get to the business. Interesting night in the NBA last night. Very interesting in college basketball. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the link because I don't know if anybody's in the chat in here already that I know that normally be on here every day. Every time I be on here, I'm gonna drop it in. I'm not even paying attention to the chat. But all right, link is dropped. Uh, all right, link is dropped. All right, last night's games from from the league last night. Philly beat the Pelicans by 10, 117-107. Denver beat Detroit 110-105. Toronto beat Charlotte 125-113. Then we have the Clippers beat the Wizards 116-115. Boston blew out the Kings 128-75. The Lakers beat Brooklyn 106-96. The Spurs beat the Houston by 30, 134-104. And the Warriors beat the Mavericks last night. And Minnesota beat Portland by 2, 109-107. Yeah, and and the Warriors just blew them out. What they blew them out? What they had 130-92. Lord have mercy. But like I said, um, what's good with everybody once again. Um, glad everybody decided to chop. I'll be chopping up with y'all for a couple of hours. About 12:15, 12:30. I'm just gonna chill, relax, and just continue during my off day. I think I got another one coming tomorrow as well. So I get 3 days back to back before I start my grind again. My takes from last night game, I did watch the Brooklyn game, the Lakers. Yes, the Lakers won, but they didn't have Brooklyn had it. It's basically a depleted team. Kyrie didn't play. James Harden, whatever. But yeah, they won. Kudos, whatever. But I will say this: LeBron, I know you're scoring all these 30s. I know you're doing all this, and Shannon Sharp is help bringing the sauce of and all this other stuff. Hey, I don't give a care about all that. Can you do this against a winning team? Every time I see you get great numbers and all this, like, it's always against a team that are depleted. But when a team is a legit team, I don't see the numbers, sir. That's all I gotta say. What's up, Trey?
What's going on with it, bro? Shit,
And
man.
yeah,
Like I said, look, it's a when it's like this shit you supposed to do, bro. So it's like we're not gonna give you a pat on the back for it because you're supposed to. It was like, what was bigger when the Brooklyn Nets came and they only had James Harden and they beat the Lakers? It was bigger for him and bigger for them
mm-hmm.
because it was like you shouldn't beat the Lakers with AD, Russ. I don't care if they didn't have LeBron that game. You shouldn't beat these niggas by yourself. So when the Lakers went and beat him, it was like, this what y'all supposed to do that first game. We shouldn't be down no games to Brooklyn this season. None. Because they
Yeah,
played us depleted. Any team that we face without their star, when we got the stars that we got, so-called stars that we got, we shouldn't lose, man. It's just them games. Like, you used to see shit like this every blue moon. Like a team that's supposed to win the game, you would see them go out there and get their ass whipped. You like, what the fuck just happened tonight?
We used to
But
see it
that
a lot
had
of
to be
times. We seen it a lot of times, and I seen it in the Magic Johnson days. I seen it Kareem days. Days nights that they, it's like they
Kobe
took the night
days,
off.
Kobe and Shaq days. They used to go
They
out there and lose.
a lot. Yeah, lose to a bad
Man,
team.
they used to remember when, man, we can name the team because it was some sucky ass. You would be like, man, the Lakers went out there and lost to the Clippers tonight. Like when they really suck. Like
Mm-hmm.
you'd be like, the Lakers went out there and lost to the fucking Odin with Candy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
goddamn, you
Mm-hmm.
niggas lost to Shaq. How did Odin with Candy score 28 points tonight or some shit? It was like an accident though. You knew it. With the Lakers losing to these teams, it's not an accident. Like it's something, it's just something there. Like I said, there's no way. And you just got to look at it. When LeBron James any player, I feel like when they go on scoring zones like this, their team goes usually on a winning streak a little bit somewhere. It's not happening with him. What is it? It ain't all LeBron, but I'm just saying, usually when you can see LeBron don't beat teams with his points. He's trying to this season because he has to do the Kobe Bryant, the James Harden thing for a minute and keep your team afloat until
Right.
something clicks into their ass to where they start playing with you. But the way he usually dominates games is finding his open shooters when he's double teamed. He don't really like to exhaust himself in the season like this.
Mhm.
See, because he's trying to save himself for the money maker. He just want to get in the playoffs, and then he want to go crazy. He want to go crazy then. He want to shoot crazy then. There's nothing wrong with that. But he knows, just on a common sense level, my old ass can't be out here playing playoff game, like playing in my playoff form. I'm out. He's playing in playoff form. Nobody want to say it, but I'm gonna tell you this: the way he's playing, when he gets to the playoffs, no one will be shocked. He can't turn it up another notch than what he got it right now. To me, in my mind, I do believe that he's maxing out. I think he's like 90s, 95 right now.
Hey, if you see if you check out my story on Snap, you see I got the whole bean fit on today.
Oh man, bro, look,
I got the.
It was just crazy to me. You know, I got to hit you with some of this. It's crazy to me, right? Right before this day, what the Lakers become 24-24, right?
Mm-hmm,
They was now they 24-24. Kobe Bryant message. Second of all, what this really got them, the official eighth seed. They move in front of the Clippers for the eighth seed. Like that's another Kobe Bryant reference. I like good God Almighty. It is crazy. Is they playing Philly today?
Hold on. Let me see who they play. Today is Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, my bad, because I had to ask, where my schedule's been lately, man. I don't know my days from the left to the right. I basically missed all day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this who play tonight. I'm just gonna do all everybody in the schedule tonight. It's 10 games tonight. The Bucks and the Cavs, Charlotte and the Pacers, the Clippers and the Magic, Sacramento, Atlanta, New York, Miami, Denver, Brooklyn, Toronto, Chicago, Memphis, Spurs, Phoenix, Jazz, Dallas. Yep, they played it. They do play the Sixers tonight. Ain't that a bitch?
Now you see how they.
Hey, I was just gonna call you and tell you, man. Me and OG were just talking about that, like,
janky, bro.
This
That's
morning,
janky.
man. This shit ain't no coincidence, bro.
T Price. Now, yeah, go ahead, bro. That's funny, bro. We know when Kobe passed, they was playing Philly. Now, come on, bro. Why would y'all do that? Why would y'all do that? On some real shit. That ain't no paying homage because Kobe from Philly. Why would y'all do that to everybody, bro? That's a bad memory, nigga. Why would y'all do that? That's a bad memory of a game, bro. That's all people gonna be talking about today. Ooh, shit. Remember, the Lakers was playing Philly last time, nigga. That's what y'all did it for. On purpose ass niggas.
Man, y'all niggas
this
on
purpose. Man. This is foul, bro. That right there is foul, bro. That's the most foulest thing.
You can come on in. Let me see who's all in the chat. What's up, Greenleaf? My boy Greenleaf. What's good, man? I know they play. I know you say tomorrow. I know you say tomorrow they play Philly. Hearn. He said tomorrow they play Philly, but it don't matter if they play him the next day. I read the 27th. Yeah. It is the 27th, but it's still too close to the day that Kobe died.
It's still some funny shit, man.
Yeah,
it's in the same. Basically, it's the same week of history because guess what? LeBron's doing something else. He just tied Kobe for the most games played in the NBA. For games played in the NBA. Now, when he played him, he'll be passing them up. It's just the same thing. A goddamn anniversary. Every year is gonna be something him passing Kobe up around this goddamn time.
Yeah, they come on Thursday. They play Thursday at they play at 4:30 all time.
Same week, bro. Y'all could have had them playing anybody else on that Eastern Conference. Same week, bro, that Kobe passed away. Y'all know what y'all doing. I'm sorry. Y'all know what the fuck y'all doing. They could have been playing any other team. You don't do no shit like that. Y'all could have made them play Philly. Y'all could have had them play Philly first, then Miami or some shit like that. But they didn't want to do that. They know what they doing, bro.
Man, they know what they're doing. And because the OG called me this morning, he's like, I know you up. I was like, yeah. I was like, I just got done. I was like, yes, sir. I was like, I just got done reading, doing I normally do every morning and everything. And he was like, turn the TV on. So he's like, I was like, all right. I said, ain't this coincidence? They showing LeBron this time last year. I was sitting there. He was like, and then I was like, they on the East Coast trip right now. They just played Brooklyn last night. And just like how it was last year, I was like, "Ain't this some? This shit is man. And
Yeah.
and for y'all
It's not
people,
funny, bro. Like you said,
yeah.
it's not fucking funny.
And for y'all
And it's
people
not
be
amusing to
thinking,
me.
right? For y'all people that be thinking, I don't be knowing what the hell I be talking about. Y'all talking about TV and all this stuff, all these people, they all go hand in hand. They all tie you see how we be arguing about shit? They got a little beast within their little sections. They got their little
Mhm.
pyramids. They got their little pyramids. If you're on the bottom of the pyramid, you try to wake your way all the way up to the top of the pyramid, but only so many of them can be at the top. But if you get into this gematria shit, like I've been on this gematria shit ever since 2000 when I was out there in LA, because a homie in LA was telling me about that shit. How sports, 'cause I was asking him a question. One of my culinary buddies, I asked him a question one day, and he was like, I was like, shit don't make sense to me. And he was like, what you mean? And I told him about it. How magic and all this. Okay, how can magic okay, good example. Okay. This is what I truly believe. Okay. You don't have to believe me. I ain't trying to get people to follow me. I'm not the most high. I'm not Yah. Okay. I want people to just think about something here. Magic Johnson caught AIDS, HIV, right? Okay. Now, this man been living all these years. I believe that this man never had it. I believe he was the fall guy for it. You know, they always got to make a person be the fall guy for something. To be the person, to be the face of something. And then I start breaking down his gematria, did magic and all these. I'm telling you, LeBron, Kobe, even the ones, even the legends in this game, that they all got some gematria shit to them. Luka Doncic too. All these motherfuckers, I'm telling y'all be thinking I be crazy when I be saying that's why mine is a terrible thing to wait. If you want to stay dumber than a box of rocks, go continue right on. I'm going to continue to get wiser and smarter. This shit ain't no accident, man. And this is so disrespectful. This is so disrespectful. To me, it's disrespectful to a sense of the wife and the family that he left behind, and even the other family members that lost they kids on that plane crash. And it's disrespect to those who really respected what this man actually did on the basketball court. Then I saw that little fake tape that Stephen A. Smith gave this morning. I couldn't even watch that shit. I turned the volume down. I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all want to give this man praise only. You want to give praise to Kobe Bryant only because the year that he died. That's when y'all want to start coming out with y'all homage. Get the fuck out of here. But they need to be talking about what Joel Embiid been doing. Joel Embiid been beast mode. Joel been beast mode. Joel Embiid has been straight beast mode. There's other teams, FS1, ESPN, other than the Lakers. There are other teams that are doing their thing. You got rising stars. Ben had rising stars. I don't see y'all hyping up Trae Young like I was before. Oh, because his team is down. Oh, but y'all still talk about the same player all the time. And then when a nigga like me hold this man accountable, I don't care about these 30 points. Most of these 30 points came against teams that are depleted. And then when it's time for the man to turn up, the man can't turn up. Get the fuck out of here. And this man ain't going nowhere much higher than where he go. Man.
They don't want to. I'm just saying, see, what I don't like, I'm going to tell you what I don't like. I'm going to be honest. ESPN, Fox, none of you niggas was y'all fans. Y'all was putting Luka over him. Y'all was putting Zion over him. Everybody and their mama was over him or the next guy up. Y'all was trying to steal this nigga rookie of the year. Everything. Now all of a sudden, me and T Price, man, I was like, T Price been watching this nigga a little longer than me. I was watching a nigga in high school. I'm like, no, this nigga his attitude what attracted me. I like this nigga got that street nigga attitude on the court. You get fucked, talk shit, pointing at you. I like that type of shit.
This is the thing, and that
he reminded me of Iverson. I already told niggas he remind me. He just more athletic. Yeah, like with an attitude, bro. It was like nigga, like nigga, shut your ass up, nigga. Stop this, nigga, with your bitch ass. Like just period. We playing basketball. Yeah, I said that, and nigga, you can come back down here and try to do it if you want. But that's what I like. He try to rise on everybody. That nigga don't care who you is. He out there just trying to play basketball. He don't give a fuck who on his team. He don't give a fuck who want to team up. He ain't trying to, oh, I see what y'all doing in the league. Let me do it too. He got normal players like they used to have back in the day. Look, just get drafted to your team. Just like, I ain't gonna even lie, Luka too. Look, just get drafted to your team and make them good. Like, that's what they drafted your ass 1 through 5 for. Any player 1 through 5 supposed to be a franchise changer. That means you're supposed to come in there. If we won 28 games, bitch, you're supposed to get us 30 or 35, something like that.
Got to get an improvement.
That shows your impact. That shows the impact of that player. When y'all came in, Memphis was trash. They was to beat the shit out of this. They was the Lakers. Catch a rhythm on these niggas. Now look at them, bro. Look how everybody talking. Everybody talking about this MVP and all that. I hate when motherfuckers have no choice. See, y'all is the no choice nigga. Everybody else is subpar. Like, we cannot ignore you no more. We have to. I don't like that shit. Like, oh, we have to talk about him now because of what he has done. No, he's been doing this. Stop it. And I mean it. Damn it. But I get tired of that, man. Like, dudes not getting their credit. It's always an excuse for why the new guys win. Like, oh, well, we have to be honest. We know that Steph. Oh, we have to be honest. We know that the Lakers. Oh, we have to be honest. We know that Brooklyn playing without. Look, no, he beat them niggas. Remember when y'all used to talk about these niggas like they supposed to win games before they had their little super shit going on? He did it. He beat them niggas without super anything on his team. Just super heart, super skills, super ball player, nigga. That's how he beat them niggas. Super heart, nigga.
You gotta have that heart.
That nigga is out there playing basketball. He got his teammates just loving it, bro.
He didn't cheat the process.
His teammates, you could tell his teammates love him, bro. You could tell his teammates like got love for him. They love the way that nigga energy is with them. They like shit. Even the veterans, shit, nigga, this y'all team. Immediately, shit, nigga, this I gave this nigga the reins, nigga, once he came, nigga, rookie time. I gave it to him. I was like, And that's what you're supposed to do. Establish. You can see the leadership coming into this nigga. You ain't gonna have to worry about asking this nigga, is he galvanizing troops? Look at his troops now. Year 3? Is this year 3? Come on, man. This nigga, man, y'all fit to take this, man. We said this. This is I said in a few years. It ain't gonna take that long, but in a few years, he gonna be one of the niggas that's owning this league, man.
I know they trying to yeah, they can do what they do, man. But hey,
you can't hide real talent, man. You can't hide real talent, man. You can try to talk about all the players you want. You can try to overlook this nigga all you want. But when he see the players that you talking about, and he go out there and dog walk their ass, you can't hide it for too long. You got a few other players that's coming up, man. I've been like, but I know he just hurt himself. Anthony Edwards, he another player. That motherfucker don't never talk about. They don't never talk about this young man on the media. But this nigga balling out. This nigga saving Karl Anthony Towns in games. This nigga, a big portion of why the Timberwolves is winning some of the games they winning. That's another nigga who just needs to develop a little bit more skill. I don't think he's where he's not where Ya is right now, as in understanding the NBA game all the way, because they really play through Ya. They don't really play through Anthony yet. But once that nigga develop a few more important skills, man, especially if he get defensively, that's why, man, they need to get more niggas that can ball out on offense and ball out on defense. If another young ass Kawhi Leonard come in this league, man, it's gonna be some problems. But those my two. If nigga ask me if it's any two young players, nigga, that I'm rocking with for the future of the generation right now, it's Anthony Edwards, nigga, and Ja Morant, nigga. I've been rocking with Ja. Anthony, he just got me looking at him right now.
I've been watching a lot of Timberwolves games too because I had to represent him because even though he from my state, Georgia, so I had to represent them Georgia boys. He a Southern boy. I remember we was questioning him about where his heart want to be, and then I sat there and apologized myself. I was like, man, you don't know how long it take people to recover from shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Some people never
That
get
young
over.
nigga got game. I ain't just sit here and lie. If they really get their shit together, like if they really get their shit together, Karl Anthony Towns. You got Karl Anthony Towns, you got Pat Bear for defense, you got D'Angelo Russell, and this nigga coming along, man, look, have some patience. Have some motherfucking patience. That's all I'm gonna say.
I like Murray too.
Yeah, Murray good.
My boy from UW.
But yeah, boy, if they could have some patience and let that team build up.
And really put something behind them. And don't be bullshitting with them, man. That's one thing I understand about Minnesota. Dude, you've been in there, you've been at the bottom of the league, Lavistock the league for years. When you gonna try to fix that?
Mm-hmm.
Or you just want the money, or you just got people in there who really don't care.
Yeah.
I don't see how fans stay loyal to shit like that.
All right. Hell yeah. You know what? People stay loyal. People stay loyal for they got their reasons, man, for why they stay loyal. It may not even be because of like for instance, the reason why you were staying loyal, it wasn't for the previous players on the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Even that year that you gave them, it wasn't that previous year. It was like I'm a Laker fan and I'm watching you niggas, and I hope y'all don't go the route that I think y'all gonna go. Mm-hmm. How them nuts taste now, Jenny?
They ain't calling 1-800-Jenny. I remember the niggas used to.
How them nuts?
Hey, hold on. Now we flash it back. Now you remember how the niggas was talking last year, that year, like right before then, how they was giving they was putting Jenny name in everything, how she was banging Kuzma and all this and that there. Now y'all niggas want to trade Kuzma. Y'all niggas was crazy during that time.
You were saying DeJounte Murray for the Spurs?
Yeah. That's my nigga.
I like him as a look.
I like
DeJounte Murray remind me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He reminds me of a '90s player, straight up. Like, yeah, but he's not the way the team. I ain't even gonna say the way he is. Popovich keep niggas from being stars. The only reason he couldn't keep David Robinson and Tim Duncan, because they were already like really stars. Like you can't like DeJounte got to be made into one. Like, you know what I mean? He don't create stars, Popovich. He want a single cell organism. Like, you know, that's how he want that shit working. I don't want none of you niggas. I don't want the media just talking to one of y'all. I want the media to talk to all 14 of my players. Like, no, man, no. I don't want them to start just talking to Murray saying, your play and we lost because of you. Like, look, Pop, you gotta let some niggas shine sometime. That's another, like, for you to stay a coach, you have to adjust with the times. And Pop, it's time for you to allow a nigga to go outside your offense. It's time for you to let a nigga do him sometime. Stop trying to control the atmosphere on the court. That's what's going to get you. That's what's going to make them push you out the league and let that woman get your coaching job because you won't change.
I think she's realize. I think she's going to. I think she's going to get hired in the WNBA.
But he got to realize.
She already did, man.
Yeah, she already got a job. Yeah, she got a WNBA job. She a coach in the WNBA now.
Yeah.
I used to watch her play. The girl can play now. I watch her. Because she grew up. She played at Colorado State. That girl was a dog. She was a beast. No lie. And she used to play for the New York Liberty back then. Go ahead, her.
I was gonna say they gotta realize though, Popovich gotta realize you ain't gonna have a superstar like Tim Duncan that's willing to sacrifice his game and his numbers to benefit your system. So he gotta understand that everybody not like that. David Robinson, I mean, what David Robinson did too rubbed off on Duncan as well. Because people talk about David Robinson fell off with those 2 championships. He really just took a step back so everybody else could flourish. So it started with David Robinson. It rubbed off on Tim Duncan. And Pop, you just got to realize you ain't going to find no 2 unselfish players like those 2. Because David Robinson could have still averaged over 20 and got over 10 boards. But he bought into the system. He realized this is the way we going to win these titles. And he was willing to do it. Tim Duncan, same way. So Pop got to realize it ain't that many players out there that's willing to do that. Like a David Robinson and Tim Duncan.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you this about David Robinson though. No, he got the highest scored quadruple double. He had 34 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and 10 blocks, didn't he?
Yep.
I never forget. Hey, you remember that time he had to score 70 or some points to get the scoring title?
He had to score 71.
He won 71 in the last game of the season, and they did that shit.
Yeah,
David was a beast, man. I know Dave don't get his props like he did because everybody talk about Tim Duncan. Rightfully so. Cause TD, hey, he was cold. I give it to him. But David Robinson, like Herm said, he sacrificed, make Tim become who he was. When you see another. That's what you call a great player, great teammate.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you this though.
Go ahead.
There was one thing that forgets me about David Robinson though too. I know it was a year difference, maybe a 7-year difference. I think with him in the 1990 draft in Navy and Tim Duncan with Wake Forest. So you know. So,
people gotta realize too, Pop was able to get David Robinson to buy in because they both are military guys and they brought that military type of mentality to the organization.
Too.
So
you gotta understand, hey Herm, he gotta understand this generation to an extent. They'll listen, but what you got to do with this generation more, you got to give more than what you did with the old school players. Like you didn't have to give them too much. As long as you told them this is what you're going, this is this and this, they be like, oh, all right, I can deal with that. But these players, they want it all. They want the whole foot long right now. So he is going to be more players that's thinking, they think about their numbers. I'm trying to say in this generation, and he want to minimizes that. Everybody know when you go to Pop, look at DeRozan, how he was at the Spurs, and look at him now. See, when you go over there, it minimizes you. Look at Kawhi. Everybody thought like that was his max. Everybody thought that was Kawhi max, and it was still pretty good. He had the Golden State Warriors down. It was still pretty good, looking like that's his whole max. Then he went over there, a whole nother country, and you was like, whoa, this nigga can score 40s and 50s and shit.
Hey, but the thing is with Kawhi, people use that Andrew shit. The reason why he left because of that military type of ran organization.
Yeah, man, Pop don't let you beat nobody.
Yeah, he didn't want to deal with that drill sergeant type of shit, so that's why Kawhi rolled up. A lot.
That's on some real shit. Hey, that's some of the truest shit.
That's right.
Hey, I could have said it better myself, bro. He got out of there because you was a stern ass, strict ass father figure. Nigga, he got the fuck out. He moved out, nigga, once he got the chance to.
But I think Kawhi,
Greg Popovich for like Arlie Emery on Full Metal Jacket.
yeah. But I think Kawhi in the sense though. Because he done grew and got more knowledge now. He realized though, like, damn, I probably should have stayed there because I had a whole lot more structure there. And
structure, a lot of fucking structure.
Yeah, like the Clippers, that's gonna be the Clippers' downfall. They don't have that structure. To me, that's
what I say. If you really think about it, he really wanted to go back. He would have went back to Toronto. They just didn't want to do that shit for Paul George and get Pascal ass out of there. He would have stayed there because they had a good front office. They office work with him good and all that type of shit. That's what he liked. It. He coming. You gotta understand. He got drafted from control, like where everything is cool, ain't no bullshit, no messy. Once the Spurs got messy with that leg shit and his name got in the media, he like, hold on. I've been trying to duck being this nigga, the nigga that's in the media and getting talked about like this. So he got out of there. And that's the same thing. I say that'll end up if the Clippers wouldn't have got that shit together with this Doc Rivers and the coaching and who fault is this shit, he would have been out of there too. Because he don't like one thing I get from this man is he don't like bullshit. He don't want no messy shit, nothing at all. He hate that shit.
Yeah, exactly, man. But the Clippers better be careful though. Clippers better be careful. Yeah. They might run his ass out too.
That's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, he's so sensitive, and that's what I'm saying. People are like, oh, Kawhi come back. Look, I'm just going off of history. From how I see this guy and how serious he take his body, he ain't coming back. He don't give a fuck what rank y'all is, what round. He gonna come back when he feel them things is all the way right, because he ain't trying to play with himself at all. Like at all. If you really watch Kawhi, he don't play with no injury, man. He ain't one of those players that's gonna really play with a fucking injury that he think if I play, man, this shit gonna grow bigger or get worse. He's not one of them dudes, bro. So I don't see this nigga coming back. I don't give a fuck how far they go, what round they in.
Yeah. He one of them niggas. He gotta be sure now. If he'll play with a bruised knee or elbow or something, because all right, not only ain't gonna get worse, I can deal with that.
Yeah, but if it's anything with a surgery, anything to where they like, oh, if you play with this, if they tell him that, like, oh, it could require surgery. If you play, it could get worse. If they tell that nigga it gonna get worse, or anything of that's not a lie to make him just get on that court and think he can just go, he ain't coming.
No, that's why I've been trying.
If you tell that nigga it's a 1% chance,
he ain't playing.
Hell no. You tell that nigga it's a 1% chance you can get hurt, he gonna say, well, I ain't playing then. I want to go out there and go full blast.
That's why I've been trying to tell the delusional ass Clipper fans lately, man.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, look, but they gonna take it as some hater shit. It ain't no hater shit. I'm just going off of what this man put me in the mind in from what he shows. He ain't with all that. I don't give a fuck what you team doctors say. I don't feel good. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he don't feel good on it, he ain't playing, bro. And from what I know, that man ain't going back out there this season, bro. He gonna make sure that shit right.
Now, last year, I felt like if they did get by and win that Western Conference Final, I think he would have let a couple of games played out, especially when they went up 2-0 on Milwaukee.
I believe that too.
I think he would have came back because he know that would have solidified his legacy. And now he know, man, I ain't got to worry about these numbers. I ain't got to worry about these personal accolades no more, because now you can roll with the them because I did the impossible. I brought a goddamn championship to the worst franchise in basketball history. And I
done won with 3 franchises.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out, Trey and Herman. You think San Diego need to go back to San Diego?
Wait, which San Diego? You mean the Clippers? I mean, it's only right. I mean, shit, we took their football team, so here, y'all can have your fucking basketball team back. Shit. I mean, shit. We gotta let San Diego make some kind of sports money, baby. Shit.
They should, but it's too much money. It's too much money involved now, though, so they ain't gonna do that, man.
Yeah, I was out there in San Diego, man, around that time when Kawhi was playing in their college and all that. And the thing with San Diego is they citizens, like the people who live in the San Diegans, they didn't want to pay for no stadium. They wasn't trying to let their taxes go up for the stadium. So they really like, fuck a fucking team being here. Like, shit, nigga, we ain't getting taxed more for that shit.
Hey, they probably and it was San Francisco down there more than Trey.
Man, shit, look.
Man, we finna go to the Super Bowl.
I don't know what. No, they don't, bro. Hey, look, no, they don't. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them motherfuckers with some crazy Charger heads. Boy, they are mad at the world when they some crazy ass Charger fans. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Down there in San Diego, I'll tell you, I got into a couple fights. With them niggas over this 49er and this Charger shit. Nigga talking that shit. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, fuck LaDainian Tomlinson, nigga.
Hey, Trey, we going to the Super Bowl. We gonna beat the shit out the Rams.
I know we is. Hey, look, you know what it's gonna be?
Yeah.
is gonna be the remake of the Bengals and the 49ers, man. I was telling T Price this the other day. I said that day that the 49ers and the Bengals won, they when the 49ers beat Green Bay and the Bengals, who they beat the Steelers, right? Oh, Tennessee. Yeah, the Titans. That was the anniversary of when Joe Montana beat the Bengals in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That day was the day that Joe Montana beat them in the Super Bowl. The pattern right now, from what I'm seeing, because I believe the NFL is super rigged. The pattern that I'm seeing is the 49ers and the Bengals. You would think as a repeat, but if not, I could see them having the Rams. Though I'm not gonna lie, I could see them having the Rams and letting Joe Burrow kick off in their ass to start his little shit because they pumping him the fuck up.
Yeah, my team is the 49ers, but I don't watch football no more, you know. Every time I look at the order, I'd be like, okay. I know football is sized right now for y'all football.
This right here making it hard for your boy Trey Young to get that stuff, man. Jimmy making it hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say. People can say they can make it easy, but to me, if I'm Shanahan, I'm like, damn, I know this nigga be blowing certain passes here or there, but goddamn, this nigga always keep us in competition for a Super Bowl. I don't know if I just Trey Lance. Look, we need you to sit back like Brett, like Aaron Rodgers did behind Brett Favre for a while. We need you to sit back behind like Steve Young did Joe Montana for a while and learn something. And maybe when we finally put you in, you may be Super Bowl ready. Because those niggas were.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Sometimes I feel more in football. You know how you can put a rookie in back because it ain't physical really like that. I feel like in football with quarterbacks, they need to sit behind a nigga 2 years. 2 years. Maybe one for some of their ass if they very extraordinary. But majority of a fresh ass quarterback coming to the NFL, don't even rush this nigga out there. Let this nigga sit behind somebody and learn some shit. Learn what a blindside hit is. You see what happened right there? Hell yeah. You make sure when you get out there, you feel that nigga. You feel them creepy crawling hairs. When you feel your hair stand up on the back of your neck, bitch, run.
Hey Trey, I would tell James, shout out to Know Your Boy Sports. I would tell James the whole time we were gonna kick that ass. He was saying I was dumb as hell, basically saying I'm delusional about us whooping the Cowboys ass, you know what I'm saying?
I already knew he was gonna beat them, man. I already knew he was gonna beat them.
Hey, James, I told James, Jerry Jones gotta die, man. That's the only way the Cowboys gonna win again, man.
Check this out.
That's gonna be that's gonna be the way they get up in there is because it's gonna be a sacrifice of his ass.
But hold up, guys. But hold up though.
What's up, Blue?
But what if the 49ers do get Aaron Rodgers? Because he said he wants to play for them so bad.
Hey, what if y'all think that coach? You think that coach going to Dallas? That Saints coach?
Sean Payton, yep.
Because they was talking about it, you know, they been talking about it, saying that he was gonna go to them, and then it's like right now, nigga, you sitting out because you feel like your squad ain't built to do no Super Bowl, but you feel like you can probably go over there to Dallas and get them there.
He gonna be the head coach of Dallas Cowboys.
Jerry Jones ain't gonna give that man no power though. You know, Sean Payton want power.
Jerry Jones, I think he just may give this nigga the power because he don't got that much time. He know it.
He been wanting Sean Payton for years, though,
and I guarantee you, Sean Payton in his contract, he's gonna put I need control over the team.
Hey, T Price.
Yep.
Whoa.
T Price.
Yes, sir.
They fired the head coach.
I know. Louisville? Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah. And guess who's about to get the job?
Who gonna get the job now?
I never asked y'all.
Kenny Payne.
Hold on 1 second. Who?
Kenny Payne.
Kenny Payne?
Yeah.
Really? Damn.
He played that. He played that.
Right. He did. Sure did. Damn, that's great.
And
hey,
he said he wanted.
Go ahead.
It's like this. The two guys who want this job bad is Kenny Payne and Bruce Pearl.
I don't see Bruce Pearl leaving Auburn. Auburn doing big things, but Kenny Payne. That's more like Louisville because he been in that culture, and not only that, Denny Crum, a legendary coach who never get his props of being a national powerhouse like he was back in the day. Louisville won't be Louisville without Denny Crum, and that's a fact.
It's like
Hey, you watched the college games last night too? You watched the games last night?
Yeah, it's like it, T. Price. Yeah, we're gonna have Kenny Payne, but you know what comes with Kenny Payne? Worldwide West, LeBron James, and everything in celebrity. And it's a possibility Bronny James Jr. can go to Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
Do I really want to go to the Louisville game and see LeBron James sitting on courtside watching this?
Oh, here goes Lulu.
You a cold nigga, Lou. You a cold nigga. Lou say, I don't give a fuck about what the son can do helping the team.
Right.
I don't want to see LeBron James as there having no season tickets.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't think Bruce Pearl will leave Auburn for Louisville? Louisville and Auburn, two different type of schools when it comes to basketball. Who got more to do? That's like a top 7 job. Because if you heard the radio days here, they like, oh, don't let them get Kenny Payne. Don't let them get Kenny Payne because we're going to be done if they get Kenny Payne.
LeBron's son better be good than a motherfucker because I'm going to tell you, by you being that man's, by you just being LeBron James' fucking son, you got a target on your back every time you step on any fucking court, anywhere. They're gonna try to tear your ass up because they know that all eyes is gonna be watching you. More TV, everybody's gonna be watching. Oh, LeBron James' son is, or LeBron James' son that, and can he play like LeBron? So niggas is gonna take a real liking to you when you come, just like how niggas was looking with Lonzo. How niggas,
but here's the thing, Trey. The second son is better than the older one.
You know, the best thing them kids can do is look like it shoot the ball a little bit.
Yeah, man. College basketball, man, you know. I ain't seen it in a while, man. I still got to get
like
on my...
Kenny Payne don't get the job. It's like Kenny Payne don't get the job yet, and recruits already said, if Kenny Payne get the job, we're going to Louisville. I'm like,
shit, I seen some nigga. I'm not gonna lie. I done seen some of them young niggas. I ain't gonna lie. It's about 3 young niggas I seen that's way better than LeBron's son, Bronny. And they don't even talk about them niggas. They be trying to pump Bronny up over these niggas. I'll be like, no, sir. It's 2 light-skinned niggas that got some like weird-ass afro, little nappy-ass afro. And then there's another boy that's better than him.
Like, don't get me wrong. I like to see Lil win a couple national championships, but am I willing to actually take that deal with the devil just to win?
I'm with the kids. I like the kids. Look, and there's no offense, and there's no hater thing. If you blessed like that, and that's what your father and them is, that's cool. But guess what's I'm with the kids who daddy probably played some basketball, probably didn't go nowhere but to college or something like that, or maybe his level. But the parents who got connections like a motherfucker, who with the NBA and can get you to go play with pros, and pros come and see you and teach you shit, so you go use it on kids your age. I can't really just say you worked harder than them. No, you got an advantage, kid. And by all means, use it. But these niggas who are balling out here just like you, that don't got that advantage, I got to give them a little bit more credit than you, because they don't have the capability. Some of them niggas who's out there balling and gonna be number 1 prospects, they ain't played against no NBA players, and they godfathers and shit like that, and Chris Paul and shit like that to teach them shit.
Trayvon. I'm gonna tell you this, Trayvon. It can't be the sons, you know, Joe Jellybean Bryant or GP, Gary Payton's son, or Tim Hardaway's son.
Yeah,
man,
they
it's
had
unfortunate
advantage, bro.
Tim Hardaway. It was
Another name
they had
Hardaway.
Another name.
I seen him get hurt. I seen him. Hey, what happened with? What did he do? What was that? A hamstring? What happened?
No, it was a fractured metacarpus in his foot. Or
Ooh,
something like that.
ooh, wee.
I said, Lord have
Ooh,
mercy.
that's not good. That's not good for the way he played. That's not good because that's not good for him. That's not a good injury for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Especially
another
the
name that came up from Louisville too was Mark Jackson, because you know his brother went to Louisville and Deddy Crum was
Hey,
there.
look, Louisville had this guard nigga that I love, nigga. That nigga snapped his leg. Can y'all please tell me this nigga name? I forgot. This shit was years ago. There was like a lieutenant.
Kevin Ware.
Boy, yes, nigga, that's his name, nigga. I was watching them two. Who was the other guard? Russ, huh? Russ. His name was Russ something, nigga.
Yeah, that
Boy, them
Russ
niggas was
got-
balling, nigga. I was watching them two young niggas. I like, damn, if this nigga don't snap his leg, nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Russ
Kevin
Smith
Ware,
just got
man.
his number retired from Louisville though last week.
Hey, that nigga, that year, that nigga was on, boy. I swear, them two niggas, they reminded me of like just some young players like in the league now, like when it was like,
you talking about Russ Smith and Peyton Sievers.
yeah, man, them niggas was, I was praying that, man, I was around them times, you know, I was like, damn, Lakers get one of these goddamn guards. Like, cause there was some guards, man, coming up out of the college around them years, man. Before we got
Remember,
like the
Trey,
Paul,
Harold was
Huh?
on that team that year they won the championship.
yeah, Harold, that's how I first seen Montrezl Harrell. I said, that nigga good right there. I said, that nigga right there, he ain't too tall, but he's good. I seen Harold when he had that bullshit, when he had like the small bullshit, little braids in his hair, little twigs in his motherfucking hair.
Like I remember the play that the national championship game. We made that little comeback before the halftime, and Peyton
Yeah.
Sievers threw up that alley to Harold. I said, "Oh shit, we're gonna win this motherfucker tonight."
Now, see, what I don't like too is they shitting on Julius Randle, right? They shitting on him, but every time he do good, they right back. I see that's what players are getting tired of. On some real shit, that's what the players are getting tired of. Look, bro, it's gonna be some ups and downs, bro. He still got shit to learn. People, it was just his last year. Last year was his first year. Just the team was on him. The team don't even supposed to be here. It's supposed to be a nigga like named R.J. Barrett.
You want to know what?
That's how
Trey?
good he's.
They think since he got his money now, he ain't gonna work hard now.
Man, that nigga is been working hard, and he gonna continue to work hard. That's just not him. I can't. You know, I don't look at Julius Randle like that on some real shit. I see him as a nigga that's gonna always work hard. He's learning. People don't understand it's a learning process, man. Last year was his first year really having a team on his shoulders. This is second year. You go through shit like this. Now, what people don't know, the New York Knicks ain't a surprise no more. Niggas is coming in like, we got beat these motherfuckers. They ain't no damn surprise. When you ain't a surprise no more, that's why it's harder for them to win. Niggas is going in there talking about, I don't know what everybody talking about the Knicks for. Oh damn. Now niggas know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my Bulls gonna go through that next year too.
Man, I hope
You feel
my
that's what I'm
Bulls-
saying? Yeah, the Bull, man, it's every look. Even y'all Morant them. Y'all was all right last season, but y'all wasn't this. Now niggas know. So now games to come, niggas like, hey, y'all know we got y'all coming over here. Like it ain't no more. Yeah, we playing Memphis. It's nigga, we playing them boys. It shit changes, man.
Yeah, they beat a team by 73 points, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. People got to understand the like learning experiences. Niggas wasn't going 100 on the New York Knicks, bro. And I'm not even no Knicks fan, bro. But I do like Julius Randle. So for him to be getting shitted on like that, you got to wake up and smell the coffee that the league is onto him now. Like nigga, you a problem, nigga, and we trying to solve your ass. Every time we see you, we got double teams for you. We really trying to keep you from going left. Everything. He gotta get in the gym and learn some more moves and all that, but also does every other Knick player because it's different.
But how the hell
RJ Barrett, everybody shitting on Julius, but RJ Barrett, remember, this supposed to be your team, nigga. I'm just playing better than you right now. It's supposed to be your team though.
That's a
Ain't
fact.
nobody shitting on you talking
That's
about
a
where your
fact.
skill level is.
That's a fact. Thank you for saying that, because RJ was he a higher draft pick than
Yes,
Julius
he
Randle?
was. Julius Randle was
How long,
7.
All right.
Yes, he was. Julius Randle got drafted 7th pick, I believe. And I think RJ Barrett was what, 4th or something like that?
Yeah, if you're in the top 5, you're supposed to be a franchise changer. But I've been noticing
Period.
that
Point
too.
blank.
Oh, let me
That's
just
what I'm
get to this
saying, bro.
college.
But
Let me
I'm
just get
just
to this
saying,
college right quick. Hold
this,
on, y'all. Let me just go ahead. Go ahead, finish this. We get to the college. I want to talk about college after y'all finish.
but
Go
I'm
ahead.
like this though. Didn't they want RJ Bird to start playing like it though? Was he supposed to start doing this when he first came to the league? Now they playing like this. They criticize Julius Randle. Like that don't make no damn sense.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I was saying. Y'all up here criticizing the nigga that was not supposed to be your franchise player. He was supposed to be helping y'all franchise player. Your franchise player is the slow one. He's the one ain't developing fast enough. This nigga should be somewhere where fucking y'all at. You should be somewhere where Luka and y'all is at, nigga. You should be giving the league problems. But what we getting out of you? 15 here, 18 there, 10 here, maybe. Like, come on, man. Get on the nigga y'all supposed to get on, nigga.
They'll never
Yeah,
do
I'm gonna
that.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you the reason that R.J. Barrett is playing like he's playing right now a little bit too, because he played in Duke, played in Duke with Zion Williamson. Y'all keep forgetting about that.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's why R.J. Barrett trying to do what he doing now. Try to I don't know if he trying to shield or free. I ain't say shield or freeze over
But
Randall.
Jay, he caught them a national championship though. Because remember when those two were playing that dude, it was always Zion, Bird trying to take all the shots.
My boys put them out. Can you put them out?
Do that shit when I was.
Hey, let me just get to the college games last night because they had some good games last night. In it, I watched that. I watched that Arizona and UCLA. That was a good game last night.
Yeah, that's a Pac-10, ain't it? The
Pac-12. I'm not sold on Gonzaga. Gonzaga, I'm not sold on Gonzaga. I never is. You could beat everybody in your conference by 20 points, and then you play a national powerhouse. They're gonna get their ass whooped.
Man,
Yeah,
Zach,
I saw that Auburn Missouri game last night too.
Me too. Yeah, that was their first time ranked number 1. Missouri almost had them though. Hey, but I mean, it's just too many teams right now I see that could win it, man. Baylor bounced back. They got a bounce back win after losing. They've been struggling of late, but hey, you always want to play your best at the end of the year. When it's right when you get close to conference tournament, that's when you're supposed to be playing your best.
yeah, man, the Zags been trying to motherfucker get that, trying to go to the national championship. Unfortunately, they lost to my Tar Heels, but they didn't get back to prominence.
Jay, I'm telling you like this right now. It's gonna take a while for Hubert Davis to make North Carolina a top team. It's gonna take him a while because he's a brand new coach. He got fans to play. Gonna fit his system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At least try to hit the four corners offense like they used to do with Dean
Like
Smith.
this year in the ACC, it's like a down year. You only got like
down year. Yo, it's a down year. I think the best conferences in college basketball is the Big 12, the Big 10, and the Pac-12.
I tell you this though.
I also can't forget about the Missouri Valley Conference too.
I tell you this though. If we get Kenny Payne and he start bringing recruits, I'm telling you, Louisville gonna be the most popular team in college basketball for the next couple of years. You're gonna see a whole lot of people wearing Louisville gear.
And shout out to Illinois too for beating Michigan State last night. They did it without their big boy. They said his name is Colburn. They said his name is Colburn, but his last name is Cockburn. Go ahead.
I thought Michigan State was gonna go in there to stop mud hole in them, but
Hey, Illinois, man. Illinois was preseason ranked high. You remember? Sometimes it just take a while for teams to get they fitting and stuff together. Just because you bring back the same team, don't mean you're just gonna,
No, I thought Izzo would outcoach the Illinois head coach.
Yeah, but no, I'm not sold on Michigan State either. I never was big on Michigan State. They always make them little. And this is one thing I always, OGs talk about. Every time they put Duke in a hard bracket, they don't never come out. Easiest bracket, they always make it to the Final Four. It's a fact. Look it up.
You know, the tournament they gonna put him in the easy bracket because they want Coach K to get that last championship.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that. I don't want Coach K to win that last national championship. I don't want Coach K to win that. I don't like.
I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody to be winning shit just because of storyline or anything. Go earn it. If you really that good, go do it. I don't want to.
I don't think that Duke team the best team in the country. I see too many other teams that can get them on any given night. Don't have me to start naming them. I want to see them play a team like Arizona.
I sure want to.
Who would get into you defensively?
I sure wanted to ask Herm what he thought about our boy Penny Hardaway getting up out of his goddamn character for them people.
Oh, it had his nigga moment.
He had that. I can't take this shit no more.
I just can't take this shit anymore.
That nigga said, "Y'all stop." That's some real shit. Y'all stop playing with me, man.
Yeah, that bitch ass Stephen A. Smith said something. I said, man, you Stephen A. Smith, man. Sometimes he need to hush up. Sometimes I want some ratings. That's what he want. I want some ratings.
Y'all know what's going to happen now. I wouldn't be surprised if Hardaway lose his job now because he spoke his mind.
He already knows. It's like, yes, master. No, daddy. No, daddy. No.
Mm-hmm.
Stand on your shield, bro. Stand on your shield.
Seeing Hardaway do that, he deserved. I'm like, it's still gonna take some time to make Memphis into a powerhouse. It ain't gonna happen overnight. Like, yeah, he got recruits, but damn, he's still having a hard time getting a point guard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you this, man. If college basketball gonna be like it is in March or April, man.
Man, it's gonna be hype. It's better than the league this year. The girls getting down too. The girls is cold too.
I just said, what the fuck, damn. You said I'm not going in there to get nothing.
And you know what, T. Price?
Yo.
You know what's happening tomorrow night, right?
Something.
What's that?
UConn versus South Carolina.
Oh man, South Carolina gonna beat the fuck out of them.
That's like the second game of the season.
Can y'all?
I don't
can y'all
even
please
care.
Tell me. Can any of you guys explain to me? Because I don't keep up with it like that, T. Price. I tell you this, so I'm gonna go on for you guys. Wordless, man. Please tell me what's up with USC and UCLA, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on? I know they probably ain't even in the tournament, but like, what's up with their team?
They are, because USC, they was ranked in the top 10. They missed a lot of games. UCLA ranked number 7. USC is ranked. Let me see where USC is ranked. Cause they was in the top 10, and they missed a lot.
Didn't they go on like a COVID pause though?
Yeah, they went on a. They had that little COVID situation thing they had to deal with as a team. They missed some games that broke up their rhythm and everything. But I think USC in Arizona. I think they top 10 heavy. I think they top 10. I think they're a top 10 team in the country. That's just my opinion.
No, the only thing I know about USC and
I ain't gonna lie,
is a football game.
I watched that basketball too.
I go to USC, man. If I had that choice, I go to USC. Why? Because I know the majority of the people who would choose between USC
is 15 right now. They're 16-2, and UCLA is they are 8th. No, they're tied for 7th. With their they 13-2. In the coaches poll, they're 8th, and USC is 15 in the coaches poll too.
Okay.
Hey, UCLA's head coach on the list too.
Yeah, Ronan. Yeah, Nick. What's his name? Nick Ronan. I forgot his name. Ronan, some shit.
He was Rick Pitino's assistant at Louisville.
Yeah, he was. I don't know. See, when it comes to something like that, I won't be surprised that he leave and go, build up Louisville. But dang, he just got a job in Westwood. He just got a job in Westwood, so he'll make more money in Louisville than he would in Westwood.
Yeah. Like
I
it
already
was.
know he would, but
I'm just
I
saying,
think he would
like
take it. I don't know because he just now starting to build UCLA.
it was.
It's just
It's like it's T Price. If it wasn't like the 70s, and
yeah.
it wouldn't be like that. But now, what Daddy Crump built her in Reputino, and the name and the way the University of Louisville is now,
Mm-hmm.
he can make way more money being here in Louisville than he would in L.A.
Okay.
Because that like
I understand it from the money standpoint. What I'm saying is that he just took that job at UCLA. Yeah, he ain't even been there but that'd be another quick jump. But I won't be surprised if he did because he's familiar with the territory.
when you the head coach
started
at
off down
Louisville,
in there.
when you the head coach at Louisville, they treat you like you the president of the United States here.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to church, like you can't walk on the street without having at least 4 bodyguards with you.
Hey, I don't want to hear no excuses. When South Carolina beat down UConn, they didn't have their best player. I ain't care. They had their best player. They still can't beat South Carolina. I don't think they could beat Louisville.
We already beat them, T. Price.
I already know that. I'm just saying it to the people who always tell me, who I do talk it up with basketball behind the scenes, tell me, yeah, UConn A+ for what? When the last time they won a championship? Everybody's catching.
2017.
Dude, your reign in the days is over. Other teams is coming. I like Arizona. I like the female Arizona squad. They nice too. They lost all that talent, but they back up in there. You got Stanford. You got Tennessee. Girls, they balling. You got NC State, who gets so lucky. Then you got you can't disregard Kentucky, LSU. You got Kentucky sucked this year, but this year they did, but last year they didn't. I'm talking about their females team. I'm talking about their females.
I'm talking about the female team. They suck.
Yeah, I know. I know this year they do, Lou, but in past years they haven't been.
Don't forget about Oregon. Don't forget about Oregon girls.
Oh, well, I live out here in the West. I know about the girl Oregon. You can't forget about UCLA girls. They good. Stanford. You know, Stanford always gonna be in the mix. You know, Stanford girls always gonna be in the mix.
Arizona.
I think the best. I just said Arizona. See, I think the best teams that I've seen to me is Louisville this year.
And the team everybody's sleeping on. And the team everybody's sleeping on is Georgia Tech girls.
Look, you took all this out. I don't know what you're gonna do with it.
Georgia Tech girls got the best defense in the country.
Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
These jeans is good. I don't think we from that. Like it's fucking.
Plus the thing about it, T. Price, tomorrow my birthday, it's gonna be a great day.
Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my style.
R.I.P. to the legend Kobe Bryant, man.
Oh, your birthday tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant, man. I can't believe been 2 years already?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me let y'all go, man. Salute to y'all, man. T. Price, Trayvon. Salute.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Salute.
I'm gonna go feed these dogs right quick. I got 2 of them right here.
Hey man, I still remember that day, man. I thought it wasn't real. I thought somebody playing a hoax.
I never forget. Yeah, I thought the same thing because I was in Portland. That was the only time I was in Portland. And I was seeing one of my childhood friends.
Well, I don't know if you heard me and T. Price on here earlier, but we just now connected so much. I just think me personally, I think it's foul that they fit to play Philadelphia in this week, period. Me personally, I think that's disrespectful. That's a bad fucking memory. That's one. But it's so many things that connect dots with this, man, that they was doing. The Lakers are 24-24. They got the 8th seed alone, passed the Clippers up for it. Now that they won last night, like, it's just too much shit that be connecting, man, when it comes to this shit with Kobe and the Lakers, man.
Like you know something real when you see it on CNN News.
Man, I cried like a goddamn baby. It was like Tupac. It was like Tupac and Michael Jackson all over again for me.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
man.
cried when
It's
James.
just-
I cried when James Brown passed away.
shoot,
Shit,
2020
hey, I
long.
don't see nothing. I don't see nothing wrong with you, Pat. I don't see nothing. James Brown. I'm sorry. I wasn't growing up for James Brown like that. But
It just
MJ, MJ, it wasn't even bad with MJ. It was just like, damn, man, Mike is gone, like motherfucking Michael Jackson, and then it's like, like Tupac fucked me up.
when
I'm
I
trying
heard
to tell you that shit happened.
Michael Jackson passed away, I was like, huh? Really? I was just in
I
shock.
woke up, look, I heard about Mike and Kobe like the same. Fucking around with the news, waking up out my sleep, hearing the TV talking about them. I woke up on Mike. I'm like, won't these white, I swear to God, this words out my mouth. I said, won't these white motherfuckers leave Mike alone, man? God damn. That's the first thing I said. Then I start seeing what was going on. I was like, these motherfuckers killed him. Straight out of my mouth. I was like, these motherfuckers killed Michael Jackson.
Like I had to turn to all different channels to talk about. Oh, they talking about this on BET, MTV. I was like, hold up. All the different channels talking about Michael passed away. I'm like, yeah, really? It's real. I can't believe it. Because definitely one on System Park was on at that time, and all the people in the crowd like in shock, didn't say a damn word.
Yeah, man, that shit was super big though with Kobe. Like that shit was a different feeling though. I ain't gonna lie. Like that one right there, I was like,
Can you imagine what it's gonna be like when Michael Jordan passed away?
I presume though it won't be like this because it's the way. Like now, if he died tragically, yeah, I mean, like where it's like, oh damn, this happened to him, that happened to him. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. But if Mike just stay like Mike 90, 80, ain't nobody gonna feel like this though. It's gonna be it's that you look at that like a nice passing. If you really look at it, we didn't get to enjoy Kobe like we enjoy Magic after the game, like we enjoy Mike after the game, like we enjoy Shaq after the game. We didn't get that. Fans got cheated from that with Kobe. We didn't get to hear Kobe with a lot of interviews about getting asked questions about this game, that game, this person. That shit was all short.
Well, to be honest with you, when I found out Magic Johnson had AIDS, I thought, man, it's gonna be sad when he passed away. That's the first thought came to my mind when I heard that live press conference. It's gonna be really sad when Magic Johnson passed away.
Yeah, I still believe like T. Price believe. I believe he just the poster boy for it. Everybody was so uncomfortable with HIV. Everybody had love for Magic. Magic, the old Colgate smile ass nigga, and he just made. And if you look at it, man, look, they had. I don't know if y'all ever seen this billboard. This guy can take the breath out of my body. They had this billboard out here though in Los Angeles. This nigga owned the billboard, black and white. It was black and white, and Magic right there, like with his fists up, bald, and he like smiling with his eyes closed, and they got a quote saying, "HIV saved my life." I said, "This some bullshit." How the fuck HIV save anybody's life? Motherfucker, let me catch it. This shit ruined my life. I don't give a fuck if I got $1 billion off of it. That's what he meant, though. It was a secret message. HIV saved my life. Yeah, your life, Magic, not nobody else's. Your life, because you made more money than you ever made outside of the NBA. And I wonder why is that? All of a sudden, you a business savvy nigga. We wasn't saying none of this business shit while you was playing. You could care less about business. But once you retired and once you became the poster boy for this HIV thing, I believe that's what signed your ass to being rich. You start getting all type of sympathy and empathy motherfucking shit. Oh,
Johnson,
Magic.
BA,
He the only
Yeah,
nigga. Look, if you look at it, Magic Johnson, the only at first from the NBA players, he got the criticism, like the negativity that come with HIV. Like, man, how you get that shit? Well, I don't want to play with him. I ain't trying to have that nigga touch me. But the world, they wasn't having it. The world needed him to be accepted and needed them to be cool with what that is. So out of everybody, Magic don't get criticized for HIV. Everybody don't get that Magic love. Everybody shake Magic hand. Everybody don't think twice. You know what I mean? You got to look at it. This nigga kids, Cookie, nobody got it, bruh. How is that? Same thing with Eazy-E. Why your son don't got it? Your wife, you got her pregnant when your ass had it. Why she didn't? Because they stuck you with a needle, nigga. You didn't get that shit like through how they gave it to you. You got that shit stuck in your ass.
like
facts.
it saved your life, Magic. But what about your buddy who died of AIDS? The guy you
Not
was
only
dating the
that,
girl.
I'm glad you said that. Not only that, because Suge Knight was on Jimmy Kimmel when Jimmy Kimmel first came out, and he was on there, and he said, "Be like Eazy-E." He said he was telling the kids, you can watch the video on YouTube. He sitting there was mocking Eazy-E the way that how he died and stuff, how he died off a slow death. Stuck that shit in him, bro. But anyway,
Like the moment they found out he got AIDS, he died fast, quick. Like they said, that announced he had AIDS, let him know he died like a week later.
They stuck that man, lethal injected him, bro. They stuck him, lethal injected him, man.
And they said the manager, the guy who was a manager, probably did it to him.
Ain't no telling. It's from people from the higher ups, the one that did it to him. Because when you get in that game, when you get into that musical game, when you get into that lifestyle, somebody got to go. Just look at Wu-Tang. They make it seem like Old Dirty Bastard was he was the fall guy for them, basically. You know what I mean? Because you really know the
I
real.
don't care what anybody says. I thought Old Dirty Bastard was the best out of all of them.
And he got sacrificed too, and they all relish it. I tell y'all, man, sacrifice, man. And a lot of people don't know this stuff, man. You get in that industry, man, you gotta sacrifice something, man. You're gonna sacrifice something for you to stay relevant. Why do you think all these people stay relevant all these years doing these movies and movies and movies and movies? And that show ain't just because they do good, they do great movies because they can act real good.
Yeah, they're right. Look at Method Man. He doing movies now. He's on TV shows, and he's on TV show playing an attorney now. Attorney.
Talking about Steve Harvey?
No, Method Man.
What? I don't watch TV, so yeah, I don't get into that TV stuff, man. That's why I didn't know.
He's on Power Book 2 playing an attorney.
Yeah, he talking about Method Man. Method Man is a damn lawyer working to keep like Tyreek out of jail. It's crazy how they got all of the 90s rappers who used to say F the police and fuck the law. All of them niggas play law officers or something on some show nowadays. From Ice Cube to LL Cool J to Ice-T to Method Man, all of them.
It's consistent.
Then now you got DJs like DJ D Nights who be on Instagram every night doing his DJ thing, getting paid for that. Yeah, but so what? The Lakers play tonight against the Philadelphia 76ers.
Nah,
They
that's
play
Thursday.
Thursday. Still real close to the day.
Ain't they trying to sue his wife now?
Sure is like what?
Like I thought she was going to court with against the LAPD trying to use those photos just to get popularity, something like that. And they dropped the case. Now the LAPD kind of suing her now.
Mm.
I know Antonio Brown about to sue Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I told everybody that's going to happen.
Mm. Oh man.
Now they about to give Chris Mack a $12 million buyout just to leave Louisville.
I don't know.
I guess you make more money getting fired you do being a coach.
Yeah.
You know they're gonna give Bill Self a call.
Bill Self ain't going nowhere. You know that, and I know that shit.
Hey, that fans are saying like, are they gonna give Bill Self a call? Like, Bill Self ain't gonna leave Louisville because one.
Bill Self ain't leaving Kansas, man.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you that. Personally, he ain't going nowhere.
I tell you this right now. I keep on telling people, if before somebody take the Louisville job, they're gonna call Rick Pitino first and ask them about the Louisville job. Because Rick Pitino, he gonna keep it 100 with them, right? Because when you take the Louisville and Kentucky job, you gonna get gray hair fast.
Hey, let's switch it up. What rookies y'all liking right now?
Huh?
What rookies everybody liking right now? I like that nigga Mobley.
I like Mobley and Suggs. You remember I was telling you I like Suggs.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs.
He just bodied him a nigga. I forgot who it was.
Was it KD?
You know what? No, it was John. Damn. It was somebody. Joel Embiid. It was somebody.
Was it KD or somebody that he bodied? I don't know.
I don't know, bro, but he got him one. He just really bodied him one.
No, it was DeRozan. He got DeRozan. It was DeRozan.
Yeah, matter of fact, he got DeRozan. Bodied DeRozan ass up.
His girl must be giving him that good pussy then.
Hey, look, you better give me good pussy on draft night. And you better not stop from that day on.
That's probably why she ain't shooting good.
No, that's these niggas' problem. Stop getting so much of that pussy, nigga. You weakening them thighs and them legs and them calves, nigga.
His girlfriend played.
Look, T. Price laughing because he know. Look, T. Price didn't win a couple. T. Price went to the game and look, the coach asked him. Look, the coach and asked T. Price, "What's wrong with you, son?" Man, she came through last night, coach.
His girlfriend.
I didn't do no shit. My coach, no, I ain't do no shit like that. Cause you know my mom and dad didn't play that shit.
His girlfriend played for the University of Louisville, and this year she has not been playing so great. I wonder why.
Yeah, that nigga then took his powers back.
Oh man, y'all try to say she ain't playing good. Man, y'all crazy, man.
Hey, look, you know what? And they never. Hey, you know something, T. Price? They never used to blame. Remember, they never used to blame niggas' girlfriends for they bad play like they do nowadays. Remember, this shit all started with Tony Romo when he started dating that crazy damn singer girl or whatever.
Jessica Simpson.
Yeah, Jessica. Remember how they shit on Jessica Simpson? Like, stop coming to these damn Dallas games, please. And they thought it was that. They never shitted on none of these people girlfriends as bad as they do nowadays. Back in the days, Magic could have had a couple bad games. Isaiah Thomas, they never said, "You think it was that nigga wife sitting on the sideline?"
Y'all niggas out of pocket. But
They
anyway,
cold in the mud.
yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
They cold with that shit. When you start, hey, I have to go out in the news and be like, any reporter who said my wife, my fiance, my girlfriend is the problem, your ass ain't getting no interview.
Hey, Chris Webber did that to them that one time. Remember, he was dating Tyra Banks at the time. He told reporters, like, stay out of my damn private life. It don't matter who I date. But I thought your boy from Houston was gonna be. I thought your boy from Houston and Detroit was gonna be going off as rookies though.
Who was that? Talking about Jalen Green?
Yeah.
Hey, it's coming around, man, for the Rockets, man. Like I said with them, man. Once they don't figure out, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna let these teams do what they do, man. Because some things don't make sense to me. You know, like the moves they trying to make, and hold on, y'all. I'm about to have some puff give time, so y'all niggas gonna be on here by yourselves for a minute.
But damn,
if anybody trying to get in, if you're trying to get in, you need to. The link is dropped in the chat. You're trying to get in, you better go before I get.
But damn, what is up with Jeremy Grant not wanting to play for the Lakers?
Nobody don't want to play with LeBron. What you mean? You know that, Lou? Come on, man. Nobody want. He ain't trying to be LeBron fall guy. Anybody with common sense knows, man. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm. Only because I got a hat on with his bad hair.
Get that bad shit from here.
Oh shit! You get that bad shit from me. Oh, here we go.
You hear that shit? That's what I be talking about, bro. Everything bad. Everything bad get blames on the guy.
Right there. That's a down south.
But when he start making that big money, playing them sports or something, they don't say, "Oh, that because of you." That because of you. They leave all that out. Let him be successful. That ain't because of you.
Because of you, I can face tomorrow. Because he leaves.
You gotta sit back, buddy. Only one of us driving, Trey. Man.
Whew. I'm trying to tell you, it's time for some puff give around here. I smoked 2 pre-rolls earlier. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this extendo right here, and then when I come back, we about to take off and have some fun around here. As if everybody's still on. If you're still on live listening, man, go and hit the like, hit the subscribe. And not only that, hit a nigga cash out too. Nigga got cobwebs in that bitch.
I got breaking news, Sammy. Stanley Johnson is signing a 2-year deal with the Lakers.
Yeah, I know about that.
That's great.
Good. That's good.
That's good. That's really a smart. That's in the last couple of games and directions they've been going. That's a smart thing you did, Rob, in a long time.
That's like the best thing he done in a while to me. Just didn't make it that.
That's what I'm saying. Out of all these, look, in a long ass time, Rob, that's one of your best fucking decisions, nigga. One of your best fucking signings.
Hey, you know the best thing I love, even though I don't root for the Lakers no more. Now you be paying attention to the Lakers chat, the Laker forum chat. You know how when they be going live and shit, man, them niggas be going so ham. Them niggas be going ham. Even the ones that don't even root for the Lakers no more. They still be telling the truth on there. That's what I be like about that shit. Tell the truth, nigga. Don't be sitting there capping for this nigga. We already know what LeBron's doing. He's talking about. I read the article about him. LeBron, I give you your kudos. Yes, you're doing these 30 points. Who gives a flying foot? Past Kareem. But it's empty stats. But I'm just gonna put it into. I'm gonna put something in. The man that's on my screen right here. When he was doing all these games, scoring 30s and 40s and on consecutive nights and all that stuff, he wasn't doing it against scrubby teams.
Damn. Damn, that girl got big ass on.
There you go, Lulu. All right, Lulu, calm down, Lulu.
No, I was like,
He said,
no, I'm
man,
looking.
she got some-
No, I just saw a stranger girl with a big old ass, man. I'm like, I'll be back. I may have to holler at that.
man, they got a lot of them out here. Majority of them out here stay in Salem. And they actually date brothers out here.
It's
Salem.
8.
But I don't mess with them. I already got me a queen. I'm good. Even though I did have one try to shoot a shot at me about a couple of days, about 3 or 4. I think it was last week or some shit. She tried to shoot a shot at me. I was like, I just can't. I just have to pass. She thought I was crazy for it.
I don't know. See that big old booty.
No. I ain't gonna mess up something I already got. Cause just cause everything look good don't mean it is gonna be good.
Some of these girls got hippopotamus in their goddamn jeans.
You know, some of them just got hit more palm and just want to think a nigga gonna take care of them and shit. Try to get a nigga be on their payroll, nigga. Fuck out of here. I pay my own bills. I don't want to add you as another bill. Fuck out of here. Especially you always got your hand out.
These girls these days, shit, they got their own paper. They the bosses. I be saying.
Not the ones out here.
Yeah, these girls out here be trying to run niggas. Boy, they trying to run these niggas out here on the real.
Yeah, they trying to run it. I understand. This is the thing. Ain't that wrong with you making your own money? But when you think you so much better than a guy, that's when I lose a woman respect. Because this is one thing that me and my homeboys, we talk about this all the time. The few homies who I do talk to behind the scenes, they women make more money than them. But they don't disrespect that man, put him in that position like he ain't nothing. They already know he's the head of the table. Whatever he got is mine. And I'm gonna have his back for that. But a lot of these women now, they just think let me just finish. A lot of these women also, they just feel like also this woman empowerment and they so caught up in society and everything like that. They want to be their own bosses and all that. You have men that still want you to be your own boss, but at the same time, are you willing to submit? Most of these women, they don't want to submit. They still want to try to run you. No, the man is supposed to be the head, not the tail. Go ahead.
You know what? Ever since these girls started making, ever since these girls started making a lot of money on OnlyFans, they act like they too good to talk to certain guys. If you work a 9 to 5, they ain't want to fuck with you.
There ain't no job. That's tricky. There ain't no job. That's tricky. That's selling your body. Get the fuck out of here. That's you selling your body. Man, you got some crazy ass people out here too. They be doing that shit on Snapchat too. You want to nigga, ain't nobody sending you nothing. I work hard for my money. You think I want to put something that nobody ain't gonna see? You get 1,000, you get 15 videos for all. Man, they got no time for that dumbass shit.
I take this thing off though. I can put my stomach ain't big like that no more.
They know that there's lonely guys out there willing to pay money just to see them naked.
It ain't even that. Women be paying it too. They always make it seem like the man is doing something. These women is just as bad as men. I know dudes and I know females that be doing the same thing. Be on that shit, paying all this money and shit, and then you want to get mad because your bills is down. That's your priorities in the wrong place.
Men are more like how they like to say women are more in tune with their sensitivities and all that. Men are more in tune with their sexual side. So guess what? That's why a woman can easily come out and say, you want some of this? You want some of that? A nigga gonna be like, hell yeah. Because a man, that's one of the things that make him feel like a man is beating some pussy up. A man can't go in the office really and seduce a woman. If that woman grabbed your meat, she wanted some of you. You can't go in there and seduce, but a woman can seduce a man even if you ain't looking at her. If she start paying you attention, rubbing on your shoulders and shit in work, you gonna pay attention to that woman and be like, shit, I think Janine like me, man, wanna give me some of that shit, and you gonna take it. Women, it's more of a question mark with a man. If a man come and try to offer you, that's why you don't see no men out here like really hoeing like how women whore. Like when women sell their bodies, you can't see no men standing on the corners with some fucking tight ass clothes on, trying to show they prints and shit, thinking that a woman gonna pull over and buy him. A man gotta do that shit in all type of other ways, pouring himself out. He gotta be a real gigolo, a real escort, or some shit like that for a woman to get his information and all that shit. It's just a difference.
Well, I've been seeing those stories of little girls. I've been seeing those stories of little girls dying from OnlyFans because they went out, they flew out somewhere, and next thing you know, they end up dead. They need to stop doing that crap.
I'm just saying they got more. They kidnapping more women. Period. And when they talk about trafficking, it ain't no men's getting trafficked like that. You know what I'm saying? It's women. Because that's what the fuck people want in the world. Men want to do nasty shit to women. Period. Point blank. Even if a woman is willing to do it, they still want to just fuck over some type of woman where some type of masculinity over it. Men can't. I'm just saying, women got it easy to get over though by their body. A man can't get over in this world with his body, no matter what. A man can't get over. You ain't gonna get no raise trying to offer your boss no dick. But a woman may get a raise offering her boss some pussy.
I know one thing. You better watch out who you talk about on the internet now, because remember Cardi B won that lawsuit against that girl. Like, is that how it's gonna be now? We can't talk about certain people without getting a lawsuit put on us.
Hell yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Hell yeah, that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna always be like that.
So I guess the ticket says LeBron James is the weakest NBA player in history. He's gonna file a lawsuit against him.
Like they just do that, so they do that, man, because they don't want the truth to come out on. They gotta protect they self. And when you start trying to tell the truth on their ass, stop. When I say stop, that means no, right now, not later. But yeah, that's their way to protect. That's their way to protect they money, man. You know, is to try to put some gag orders on you and all type of shit.
I was just saying, Showtime, you still trying to get in? I was just about to let you in, man. I was just about to walk outside. Anybody try to get in, y'all come on in, man. Because I'm about to blaze, you dig? I do want to.
You tell me right now. You tell me right now. If you was us being students, right? Look how all right. If a man teacher come on to a young lady in class right now, she gonna call the police or something, tell her parents, or she's gonna start acting weird at school, acting like she got raped. If a woman teacher come and grab your nuts with your little 16, 17-year-old ass, you gonna stick them out there further for her. Say, bitch, do something else with them than grab them. That's what you're gonna do. She ain't never going to jail. That's why shit like that never happened in our fucking areas. That's why they always hit the news in one of those other areas. When I used to see a young boy, when he got that teacher pregnant and all that shit, they was like talking about how he got caught. Now I'm like, man, look, ain't no real boy, man, whatever you want to call it, who like coochie and is interested in women, and a grown ass woman come up giving you some, you ain't gonna never tell. You ain't gonna never tell. Just saying, off of the things that gets overlooked, off of how women don't get criticized for being just as foul as some men. You got women teachers out there looking at young guys. You got them wanting to have sex with young men. But the difference is boys don't feel like they're getting raped because they want it. And I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't saying majority of these women, but I believe some of you women want it until y'all get caught. Then y'all got to play that role.
Right. Speak the truth now.
Got to play that good girl role. Your daddy and your mama don't want them to know that you was giving this grown ass man fellatio and everything else that he wanted. You gotta, you know, how many dudes then just on a natural, you can get in trouble like that, man. It could be a girl, just a church girl or whatever. She a straight A student. Everybody look at her like this. She get caught in the house with her pennies and everything, giving you everything. She lying in there talking about you forced me to do it. You like, wait, whoa. How many niggas you done heard about went through shit like that? It ain't always this nigga really try to take it. Girl, you trying to protect your motherfucking persona out here.
True.
And that's majority to me. Majority of the times, that's what's going on. The girl's embarrassed. She got semen on her face. Oh shit! How can I take this shit? How can I switch this?
She got mayonnaise on her face, bro. Stop.
Man, that's what it be though. Like, but you also got niggas who will do it, but they ain't doing it in a sexual way. It'll be like these two niggas. Like that's how snitching go on. You was with the robbery until your ass got caught and everything went bad. Now you want to snitch out of it. That's basically what people do in this world, man. They be with the shit, but once everybody find out what you really about, now you got this plan B that you didn't tell nobody about. Oh yeah, once they find out, I know how to make myself look like I was a victim too.
Facts.
That's what people do in this world, man. Go read the 48 Laws of Power, motherfucker, and people may stop using this shit against you.
Man, try to get niggas to read and try to get them to pick up a Bible.
That shit tripped me out. How don't nobody ever really, they don't really investigate. This ain't no investigative generation. This is a tell me what it is and I'll believe you generation.
They don't want to do their due diligence.
Just because we got the internet, just because we got the internet and all that type of shit, that does not mean that you are more knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? Just because the technology in your generation may be further than it was back in the days, that do not mean you're smarter than the people back in the days or ahead or that was born before you and shit like that. At least not everyone. Some people are smarter than people from past days, but just because the technology is better, that does not mean that you guys are smarter than the last generation because you got this and you got that. These niggas got better medical, but they stay hurt.
Better doctors, better nutrition. You know how they like to boost their generation up with that shit on TV? But I'm like, dang, these niggas got all this shit. How come they ain't smarter? How come they ain't wiser? How come they body can't last so long in the league?
Why the doctors ain't telling them another way of going by shit the way they ain't getting hurt? See, that's why I say it's not true. Look, bro, how long they been flying airplanes, right? They still tell you put your goddamn head between your knees and breathe through this fucking thing while the plane going down. Man, get your ass out of here. I'm not fit to do that shit, bitch. I'm panicking. Hey, bitch, I'm panicking. I'm not fit to put my head between my motherfucking knees and breathe through this motherfucking thing. What I'm about to do is grab this parachute that I pack myself. Yeah, I don't know how to use it like that. But yeah, I don't know how to use it like that. But I bet you I'll jump about this motherfucker and pull these strings, bitch, and feel safer than I do in this motherfucking airplane with you. Yeah, why they ain't training us on that, bro? I feel like, you know how they make you have to take driving tests and all this type of shit before you can, they need to make you learn how to use a parachute before your ass get in the airplane too. Like you should know how to jump out and use this parachute. And the airplane pilots, they should know to lower this motherfucker to about 2.
What's good, y'all? It's almost noon out here in the West. beautiful day out here in Oregon territory because in Oregon we normally be raining right now, but we get a whole 10 days of nothing but 60 degrees. So I'm enjoying it. But salute to everybody. Let's get these likes up. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Everything's good around here. We just got to be better as a people. New generation, how do you do y'all due diligence and stop believing what these motherfuckers be telling you, man. Let me just say, I'm just gonna say this. You think they told us the truth so they make it think y'all know this? Y'all got more truth, and this is the thing. And y'all cats got internet. Y'all know internet always exists. I always say this all the time. The Jetsons was a very good example. They've been had FaceTime. They've been had all this shit. All this shit.
This whole world, yeah, they had it. If they was making it on a cartoon, they had it. We just look, every time they give us some phones, these phones you got, they had them at least 5 years before they put them out to the masses. They gotta control the shit before they let everybody have it. They been had this shit, flat screen TVs and shit. Man, they just wasn't ready. They just was like, we ain't gonna give it to the world yet. Look at how everybody like having shit in your car. Yeah, look how long look, don't nobody even want it no more. Remember cell phone? Remember the car phones? Who gives a fuck now? See, people forget about this shit. Remember TVs in your car? Who gives a fuck now? Nobody even want to watch TV in the car no more. Put them all in their seat. See, it's shit is only for a moment, and they know that. That's why they gotta keep on creating something to keep your ass busy. Because if they don't, your ass will start paying attention.
Even I'm glad you said that because even back in the 2000s. When I was in Louisiana, when I ended up going to Louisiana, all my homies, they had screens all in the car. That was a trend. Screens and all this other stuff. I was like, that don't impress me. That just make the police just fuck with you more, especially you go into a neighborhood where ain't nothing but the motherfuckers. Trends. That was the shit. I don't see niggas with TVs in their cars now. I know out here, I don't see that shit. I haven't seen it. I only seen 2 cats, and they was in Portland that had screens in there. Only reason they had screens, keep their kids occupied. Let them watch something while they drive. Things don't change, y'all. They've been holding this shit. Look how long it took for them for even for flat screens and all that shit even came out. And I was born in 78. And I was watching the Jetsons 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. Watching the Jetsons. I'm sitting there as a kid, like, what is that? We don't talk like that out here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm right there with you, bro. When you speak on things that's in this world, like, you know, you got niggas right now thinking that when they say my brother's keeper, my nigga, they think they quoting fucking Wesley Snipes, my nigga Nino Brown. That's in the Bible, right? You idiots. Yeah, he's talking about Cain. That you're quoting. He quoted Cain, nigga, the nigga who killed his brother Abel. He was asking, where is he at? Where is he? He knew where he was at, but he wanted that nigga to confess. Where is Abel? That nigga would confess. That nigga said, I am not my brother's keeper. Y'all better learn what the hell y'all be quoting on this earth before y'all be saying shit. Reason I say that, my young homies up here saying that shit all yesterday. They like, oh, am I my brother keeper? I'm like, where y'all niggas get that shit from? They like, that's in that movie. I'm like, nah, nigga, the Bible ain't no goddamn movie. Buy that movie, right? Yeah. Even though, I'm like, the Bible ain't no damn movie, nigga.
Even though, I'm just gonna keep it real. Even though we know that the Bible, a lot of people that I talk to, they still read it because that's what they know, but they know that they took a lot of stuff out of it too. And it's been reworded, it's been remastered, replenished, all of that stuff. That's why you gotta do your due diligence and find You can go right there to Google Play.
Yeah, if you really want it, go read the. If you want to know the original Bible, and I hate to say it like that, you got to go and read. You got to go get the Arabic Bible. Don't go get the American Bible, because once they made it in our language, they switched it because it's originally in Arabic.
Right.
So if you really want to know the words, just go get in Arabic, and then and go get you a regular Bible that reads in your language, and go get the Arabic Bible. Learn how to decipher the words in there, and you can see what they took out of the real Bible into this Bible.
Facts.
It's really easy, man. Y'all got this damn look. Y'all got that goddamn internet. YouTube will YouTube will transform. They will translate the fucking language for you, bro. Go to Google. She'll translate it for you. You can go right now. It's not hard. Y'all just don't want to know.
Play. They can go straight
just
to Google
don't want to know.
They can go straight to Google Play.
I'm gonna tell you.
Tablet.
I was scared to know, because you know what? Once you know, you can't take it back. You scared, and you know your ass out here doing wrong. That's why people ignore the shit, because people really don't want to stop, man. People don't really want to stop having fun. People don't really want to stop just doing whatever they do. You know what I mean? Like, everybody got a big thing on this my life, and I do what the fuck I want. Yeah, it is your life, and you can do what you want, but somebody gave you that life, and they ain't give you that life to do every damn thing that you want.
You want to do, exactly.
You got to sacrifice a little bit of the things you want to do for somebody else. Like, and that's kind of what life is about. We go throughout it that day, like with your kid. As you get older, what are you doing? You sacrifice it. You forgetting about yourself. You sacrificing your sneakers for they sneakers. You sacrificing your stomach for they stomach. You know what I mean? Everything is a sacrifice, no matter what you do. Like, period, point blank. Whoever's in your life, whoever you's involved with, like, you sacrifice something. When you pay a bill, you sacrificing something for somebody else to live good.
Yes, we do.
Shit, you just go to work. A lot of people don't want to work. A lot of niggas, like you or me, a lot of niggas, we know we can make money the bullshit nigga way, but we sacrifice, like, making our own hours or doing easier shit and getting quicker money, and say, you know what? I want my kids, or I want my family to respect me, so I want to show them how to survive out here in this world and shit. I don't want them to learn how to get it taken away from them. I mean, you sacrifice. Don't nobody want to go do no motherfucking 9 to 5, no 8 hours, no 12 hours, no I hate that shit. Don't get me wrong. I love getting paid, bro. But if it was an easier way for me to find out getting paid, bro, without motherfucking clocking me in and somebody I gotta wait for a motherfucker to pay me, boy, I'll do it.
Hey,
if it was legal too.
I'm just gonna take it a step further. It's like, when I was growing up, I was seeing my friends, what they was going through, seeing they walk, you know. And one day, one of my friends' kids was asking me, Uncle Terrence, like, yeah, did you ever go without lights and TV growing up? I said, no, ma'am. She said, why? My dad made sure everything was taken care of by himself. He did it by himself. My mom made her money too. But my dad was the provider. You know what I mean? He went and did 2 jobs and went back to college. I respect everything that man did in his life, because he showed me, look, if I can change my life around, son, you can too. You know? So the man is so well respected. And it was kind of crazy, Trey. I forgot to tell you this when I talked to you. I ran into somebody the other day, and they came in the store and everything. They asked where the bathroom was. I pointed where the bathroom was.
Yeah.
And then I said something to them. They actually heard my voice. My mask was covered, you know, because I always either have the Lakers, one of the Lakers one on, because I don't like wearing the mask because they hurt my ears.
Yeah.
So this person kept on looking at me. They was married. Married couple kept on looking at me. They was just like, your voice just sounds so familiar. I like, sound like what? Sound like somebody who we know. Like, somebody like who? I starts laughing and shit. And it's like, look at his laugh too. And I was like, what are they talking about? I'm just thinking they're going to remind me of somebody who they know. Nah, his name is George. And I was like, what? I was like, where you from? I was like, yeah, that's my pops. They're like, what? They was like, yeah, that's my pops. I was like, yeah, I knew it. Boy, we ain't seen you in. I was like, yeah, we chopped it up for a minute, you know. They encouraged me, you know what I mean, to keep doing what I'm doing. That my
Hey,
life ain't over.
you talk to your
You know
family
what
and
I mean? Nah, I've talked to somebody that knew me when I was a kid growing up in Kansas.
oh,
I say somebody who knew my parents too. They knew everybody, but they ain't like my family's like people who know me, even family. They ain't seen me in years, like years, like high school niggas ain't seen me since high school. Cause I ain't mess with you. We didn't build relationships after high school. Only real ones who I do have respect for. If I see them, of course I'm gonna speak to anybody. But the real ones, they gonna get that love from me because they know who I really was. They didn't go by what everybody was saying about me and all this other stuff, which I don't, frankly, I don't give a damn. Back then, I did. Back well, that's when I was trying to figure out the world. Once I figure out how the world was, nigga couldn't tell me shit. Yeah, it took me to realize it once I took my lick, and then I doubled back and took another lick for somebody that I I didn't know I was getting myself into. You dig what I'm saying? And it was worth it for me. Because there's one thing about me. If I see something good in somebody, I'm gonna pour into that shit. I'm gonna pour all my knowledge and all my good stuff that I have for this person. It's gonna pour in. They might not be listening, but it's gonna hit them in the light bulb in the head. Like, you know what? I remember when TP said that. God dang, man, that man was right, man. Da, 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 da. Hey, just move on. Knowledge passes on. That's what true knowledge passes on. That's a lot of people don't understand the true knowledge of knowledge is power. You got to pass your true knowledge. Don't give this fake knowledge out to these. That's one thing I don't do. I don't be fake on here. I'm straight real like this, face to face too. Life is too short to be sitting there jugging and jiving people, man. People just gotta get with that real. Yeah, if you ain't with that real, this say, hey, I ain't the person for you. Yeah, I have my faults, I have my ways, and all this other stuff, but for the most part, I have more good than I have more bad in me. I can tell you that. Hold on, I just made it back in the house. I'm about to get on the laptop. Hold on, y'all.
We
I'm gonna
all
start
got our
getting.
fair share of good and bad shit on the real. Like, and everybody can't nobody on this earth judge no goddamn body and say, nigga, you worse than me. No. It ain't no such thing as somebody on this earth worse than you. We all worse in our own way. Shit. Nigga, you done did some shit you don't want nobody to know about, nigga, just like everybody. I don't know what it is. I ain't gotta be no murder, death, kill shit. It's something, nigga, that everybody, it ain't gotta be no old gay shit neither. It's something that everybody done did that they don't want somebody to know, nigga. If you didn't cuss your parents out, you didn't ashamed, you let somebody down, like whatever it is. Some people, you let your parents down. Some of y'all didn't graduate high school. That's a shame. But some of y'all to this day, I know a nigga. I know my cousin right now. This nigga ain't graduate high school. I ain't gonna say the nigga name, but this nigga lies to everybody else. When we be out, they be like, "Oh, nigga, you had graduated." He be like, "Nigga, I did graduate." Like, yeah, me. He put himself in the Me Too category. I be like, "Nigga, you ain't graduate." In my mind, I'm like, "Why you choose to lie? Why you choose to lie about that little bullshit and put that sin on yourself? That's a bullshit sin you just dropped on yourself for nothing."
Man, we're good, my guy. T
What's up
Price,
with it, bro?
my boy
what up,
Trey.
man?
Showtime? What's up with it, man?
Hey, look, you real man speaking fast. I'm just sitting there laughing, bro. That nigga Trey Won't be right on the money with that.
Hey, you know, because it's a thing. Because look, I learned how to speak it. Because sometimes I'm talking about myself in certain situations, man. When you stop being scared to talk about yourself, and I'm not saying, see, we got a habit of we're always wanting to be looked at in a good light. Always want people to look at us like, you know what you're doing. You figured it out. Don't be ashamed to not know what you're doing sometimes, shit, and to figure something out, have to figure something out, or not be the head person on this situation. When you are ashamed to let people know about your shortcomings, you ain't gonna never overcome them. That's the only way you're gonna overcome your shortcomings, man, is to talk about them and let somebody know where you weak at. You gotta acknowledge that shit where you fucked up at. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was going through my little shit, man, going in and out of jail and all that shit, doing bids, Man, I looked at myself on that last one, looked at myself in that bullshit ass mirror that they had, blurry as fuck, barely can see myself. I was like, boy, you stupid and you a fuck up. You keep letting these people control your fucking life. And after that, once I started taking responsibility, I stopped saying, if it wasn't for the fucking police, if it wasn't for these fucking niggas, this fucking nigga did the wrong thing. No, you did the wrong thing, bitch.
Damn.
And then my life got better. I never been in that motherfucking place again because I started taking responsibility for the place I put myself to be at, the people I choose to be around. All that is your fault. Ain't nobody else's, nigga. And people don't, and people, we are blaming. This generation is a blaming generation. Right now, you see it. A nigga throw the ball playing basketball. It don't matter. Let's go to something small. Nigga throw you the ball, and you tapping with it and fumbling with it, and then guard. You like, damn man, why you throw it like that? No. Don't blame my throw. Why you didn't scoop it in your hand? You know? See, you don't want to take no responsibility of nothing of what you did on the end of this shit. It always have to be just one person. Even in arguments with your woman, it's somebody got to be right and somebody got to be wrong. Both of y'all can't be a little wrong and both of y'all can't be a little right. It can't just be that way, huh? Like, you know what? I see your point on that notion, and you know I got a point in here too. Now, overall, the goal that you're trying to do, I may go with that, and that may make you feel like you right all the way around. But in every argument, maybe the overall person, all right, who's wrong and what we're not going with. All right, we ain't going with that. But it was places in there where they had good points, man. Right now, today, everybody know Hitler. They look at Hitler as an evil motherfucker. But now, to this day, they didn't figure out how to make some of the crazy shit he was over there using it for good right now for the world. It's always good factor points in every side to some shit. It's never no just one person is just absolutely right. Your ass wrong a little bit in some things that you do. And everything is a selfish thing. Shit, everything is a selfish thing with plans and all that. Because the first person who came up with the plan, he was not thinking about just for his, he was thinking about himself. And now you can turn whatever he thought about into a everybody thing. Every fucking thought, every fucking idea that we got is a selfish one first. You thought about yourself. How can I do this and make this right here? And then you figured out I could give this to the world and make some bread off of it or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, man. R.P. Kobe, man. I just wanted to come on and pay my respects to my nigga. I seen the title.
You
R.P.
been eating some beans today, my nigga? They say you at least need to eat. They say you at least need to have one bean today.
I might pop a bean, nigga. I ain't about to do none of that shit. I was chilling, man. Smoke my weed. But yeah.
That's right, man. That's what I'm about to do too, man. Roll me up some of that fat. I know the weed shop's going crazy. It's all type of Mamba weed up in their shops right now. Mamba OG, Kobe OG right now going off.
Hell yeah. Niggas be on that other shit. Like, nigga be fuck around. I be too high off that shit. They gave me an edible. I'm like, damn, put me to sleep, damn man.
Hey, I stay away from them edibles, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Them motherfuckers right there ain't no joke. They hit you whenever they want to. It ain't no like, you know, when you hit the weed, you like, yeah, I'm getting high. But that edible, you don't know when your digestive system gonna be like, you be like out of nowhere, like, nigga, hold on.
Right.
Nigga, me and my boy, we doing security at this time I was working for the weed shops doing security. This before I start doing security like for normal buildings and shit. This when I was first starting out working in a weed shop. This nigga then took an edible while we at work. Boy, that nigga broke out into a cold sweat and all type of shit with me. I'm like, damn boy, what's wrong with you? He like, oh man, I think it's that edible. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, we gotta get you a replacement. You can't be up here with me, like, and you ain't 100%. This nigga was, boy, I'm talking about, that nigga had me scared, bro, off that edible. Boy, that nigga broke out into a cold sweat profusively.
Hell no. Nigga had an edible, starts Sweating in the cold. That's so crazy. I don't know what I'd do if I seen some shit like that.
Boy, them cold sweats ain't no joke, boy. You know it's cold. You know it ain't no heat going around. You like, this nigga sweating like Shaq. What's going on?
But hell no, nigga wake up and shit like that. Nigga be fucked up.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would hate to be them niggas who had to stick Shaq, boy, back in the days. This sweaty big motherfucker. I know that nigga, boy, at the end of the day, whoever watching they line be like, boy, this nigga Shaq Jackstrap stink. This nigga Shaq need his own fucking laundry mat, man. Good Googa Mooga.
You know, them bitches probably like a fucking bed sheet.
Man, I couldn't do it. I would have told the coach, Shaq about to score like 50 out here tonight. Why? Once he starts sweating, coach, I don't want to be on the nigga.
Hell no.
Who wants all that nasty ass sweat on him? Boy, I really was looking at some old Laker games, nigga, and I was like, just really looking at Shaq. I was like, this nigga used to have the whole. I'm surprised nobody slipped out there, bro. That's how much that nigga was leaking.
Hell yeah, like shit. You see them?
That nigga was leaking like a runny faucet, bro. I used to be laughing like a motherfucker. Like, boy, this nigga Shaq out there looking like a don't go chasing waterfall.
Right.
Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to.
Man.
But I think you're moving too fast.
Oh,
Hey,
tell me. I said, nigga, hey, my boy used to love him some T-Bars, right? I'd be like, T-Bars the ugliest one. I used to tell my boy that when we was young, growing up in the night, he'd be like, nigga, I love me some T-Bars. I'd be like, nigga, you like ugly girls then. He's like, what? I'm like, T-Bars is the ugliest one in the group. You can go Chili or Left Eye first. All right, when they first came out, it was Chili off top. Chili the fine one. But as they start growing as into their woman, Left Eye start taking over. Like you can see it in her. Like, ooh, Left Eye got that. So it went to Left Eye, then Chili. When they first came out, it was Chili, Left Eye, T-Bars. But T-Bars always been last for me. It went Chili, Left Eye, T-Bars, and then as they grew up, it went Left Eye, Chili, and then T-Bars still. I don't know what the fuck Mac 10 was seeing in you.
I don't know, man.
Mac 10 was tripping.
Yeah, she was hit. Yeah.
I'm like,
I never was into the celebrity chicks, so I seen too many chicks in school that I went with make them girls in Hollywood like they ain't shit. So I never was all caught up in them celebrity.
My favorite one though, I ain't gonna lie, the one who had me, she wasn't even like thick or nothing like that. It wasn't even about her body. It was Aaliyah, man. It was just something.
Mine was old girl from that played Bertie Mac's wife. She's playing the Jamie Foxx show too.
What? No, that ain't. Oh yeah, she did. She did. She was Jamie. She was Fancy best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's another low key show. Was funny as hell.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. But you know who I really used to look at my grown woman like was Angela Bassett. When I was a young nigga, I used to see her. I'd be like, Angela Bassett on the real. That's a grown ass.
Pam Grier.
Mm-hmm. I love me some Angela. I ain't gonna lie, boy. That
and low key, Shaka Khan.
Yeah, Shaka Khan was sexy. I don't know why you say
nobody say.
Shaka Khan, them big ass lips, man. Look, no offense, Lord Jesus, forgive me. But that big ass mouth Shaka Khan got, boy, she look like she could. Yeah.
Damn.
I am gonna tell you who I never thought was sexy, but I respect her. I never thought Whitney Houston was sexy, man.
I thought she looked like a tree. Planning
I ain't gonna say she was an ugly woman, but I did not think like, ooh, goddamn, boy, I love me something. Like it was never nothing like that. It was never like, ooh, fuck Whitney.
She was too like tall for me. Like
I'm gonna tell you who else it was never like that with. Everybody up here like, oh, Mary J. Blige broke the
Yeah, Kalita Smith. Thank you, Oak Town. Yeah, I know I know she's from Oakland. I know that.
Talking about uh Mary J. Blige broke the internet. No, she didn't.
Why
Y'all just
me?
never
Could
seen
be.
Mary J. Blige's booty. So when she put on a bikini that showed a little bit of her cheeks, it was shocking to you. She ain't, man, y'all be on some, y'all crazy. See, that's what it was. It was more of ever since she's been out since 1989 or 1990, we never seen Mary J. Blige's booty cheek, not even a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So when she did that, it was fucking shocking. Everybody had to look like you lying. That's what made it go to so many views. She don't do shit like that, but see, she know that, and that's why she did it, because she don't want to fade away. Girl, out of all your days, even when you was a young señorita, you never thought about showing your ass cheeks. Now that you 50, you think about showing your ass cheeks? No, that's a attention grab.
Hell yeah. That shit was fat too. I was like, oh shit.
I never seen it. I don't even want to see it. Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like that. Like that's what these people do. After a while, you gotta wonder, like, why this person doing this and ain't never done this shit in their
They want to
youth.
stay relevant.
Like when you was there, it's the relevancy now. Cause see, all she got to keep her relevant is power. But when it comes to Mary J.
That's why
Blige,
she
see,
don't have
power,
to do them verses. That's why Mary J don't have to do them verses. Man, look how much she make on Power. She ain't got to do no goddamn verses.
Oh, but she will. But she will
though.
because
I know she
power
will.
ain't because power ain't forever.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't really mainly about you. See, that's the thing. Power is the name on there. That's what everybody listen to. Power. You see, it ain't Mary J. Blige and Power. It ain't like niggas ain't talking about you like Ghost. Oh, you seen Ghost? No, you ain't got that type of, because we know you just got brought in. This show was already popping before you. You're not doing nothing for this show. This show is doing more for you, Mary.
Yeah.
If you want to be honest, this show gonna pop if you was the mama in here or not. Whoever, they could have got somebody else to be this lady, and people would have still tuned in because this show is like that. So it's like it's an attention grab. It's the same with like a J Lo, why she divorced Alex Rodriguez and went back to Ben Affleck. It's an attention grab. This is gonna get attention. We're old news now, Alex. I gotta leave you alone.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
You
Rod,
talking about
whatever.
Chris dude? His name, the backup dancer dude, the Chris dude,
All
Chris
the
Jerry.
things she
Like,
not like
all
that.
of
I'm gonna tell you, this is what I look at, right? When I look at a woman that's beautiful, as J-Lo, and you can't look, and I'm saying it like this, bro. When a man get a J-Lo, especially if you making more bank than him, girl, he gonna lick your booty crack, clean or dirty. You understand me? A man that's not in your level of the world and it's not look like that, he gonna kiss your ass. He gonna do everything you say, gonna try to make you happy in every way. So you keep divorcing these men that I know don't want to lose you. What's really the problem?
Mm.
You the fucking problem. I wouldn't put Mary up. I wouldn't do Faith like that. I know Faith won't win. Now,
You
if
gotta
just wanna-
you gotta get married some competition, man. Faith is
yeah,
nice.
that's
though.
what I'm saying.
To
Now,
me, I
Faith
wouldn't
is
do that
nice,
either.
but
Okay,
yeah.
how about Beyonce? Beyonce versus Mary.
Like that's what I'm saying. You got to get somebody with a good ass catalog because see, Faith hit and run. She hit and miss too much. She was in the game, then she'd be gone. She'd hit you with a hit, and then she'd be gone for 10 years.
Hey, Mary versus Ashanti, bruh.
Nah, I got.
Ashanti already had her verses.
Yeah, she already had it against Keisha Cole. See,
Oh,
Keisha Cole's and Ashanti like baby Mary J's. They
Ashanti's
try to
so
make it
fucking
seem
bad. Like I want to see her do another verses.
who can Mary J go up against?
Mary
Mary
J,
J got to go up against like a. It got to
Mariah
be
Carey.
somebody that. Yeah, it could be Mariah, but no,
Yes,
Mariah got to go against Beyonce.
Everybody.
See, Mariah and Beyonce have to go against each other because
Beyonce. Oh hell yeah, that should be
Yeah, I
crazy.
like Faith too.
Mariah had
I
the record
understand
for the
what you
most
say
number
on
one.
time. I feel where you're coming from when you feel like Faith was better. I can see where you come from there.
No matter.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
her albums was good
A
though.
lot of
Right?
those songs, y'all got to think too. They was both fucking with P Diddy. P Diddy was writing both of their songs, so a lot of those songs could have went either way. My life could have easily been Faith Evans shit.
I like Faith Evans too, though. I ain't gonna lie. My older sister loved Faith too. Faith could sing her behind off. You can tell she
Yeah,
grew up
Faith
in
can
the
sing like a motherfucker.
You can tell
Faith
she
can
grew
sing
up in
like
the
a
church.
motherfucker.
I got all the Faith albums on my Spotify. So
Nigga have to have somebody like that's right there with Mary like that. I understand it being Faith, but it's like it can't be Faith because it's the catalogs don't add up. Even though they've been in the game, being known around the same time, it's like the music, the albums. Mary blow her out the water with songs that are made.
That's facts though. Like, yeah, Mary, she like the
Her career, Mary, like right now, Mary is on a quiet stint. Like this is the longest she's been without being like just. I'm gonna say the last really good album of Mary J. Blige probably was that shit she had. I can never be without you, baby. Faith Evans shit. She ain't been popping since that song she had with where she be like, I never knew there was that shit so 1990.
love like this before.
It was popping. Yeah, it's a banger. But how long can
like
you go? How long can Faith Evans keep that shit up with those type of hits? Not long. Not as long as Mary. So I wouldn't put her in an unfair. I wouldn't just even line her up to because I know it's unfair already. I wouldn't do that. Not only see, this not a versus on which one of these bitches can sing better. Okay, that's Faith. Faith can sing better than you, Mary. But this is about who got more songs that went higher. Number 1, number 10, 15 on the charts. Mary got you on that level. I'm sorry. So why would I put you out there knowing that it's like a Bobby Brown against Bobby shouldn't have been going against no damn Keith Sweat neither. Bobby was more of a goddamn like a Chris Brown ass singer back in the days. His shit was party dancing. He don't got that many fucking love songs. He shouldn't even been going against Keith Sweat. Keith Sweat was supposed to go see Aaron Hall, R. Kelly or something, nigga. That's his generation for damn sure. Bobby Brown got most hits, nigga, with a group than singles.
Hey, you think they'll let R. Kelly do a versus from jail?
Hell no.
No.
They don't want that man to get no money, man. They trying to take his music off of shit. That's how they fuck you up, bro. When you go to jail, they don't want you getting no money up in there. So they try to lock everything that you can get. They don't want, look, can't nobody beat R. Kelly in no verses neither.
Nobody can beat the Kells.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm sound like Boosie on that one, my nigga. Nobody. Not Beyonce, not Eminem, not Jay-Z. Nobody alive right now can beat R. Kelly in a motherfucking I don't even think MJ would have, bro. If MJ couldn't even beat him.
Hey, you know why I say it's R. Kelly? For this simple reason. You know how many
that
niggas
catalog.
That catalog and how many kids is on this face of this earth because of R. Kelly? This is keep it real.
Look. Just look, if you want to go look, half of the songs some of your favorite R&B singers and R&B diva singers is singing, he wrote it. I seen his ass. Shit, his like red.
I wonder how they translate. They say the nigga can't spell. I wonder how they be translating the shit he write.
I just was cruising into enough speed to where his ass would still get on the street.
What'd you say, Matt?
I was like, they say R. Kelly couldn't read or some shit like that, right? It's like how he be. I was trying to think like how he write when he can't read this shit.
Yeah, right. Yes, they did.
I'll go. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hey, did you just hear what he just asked?
Nah, they said.
I just thought about what you just said, man.
R. Kelly can't read. Maybe like, how does he write? Like, does he sing it? Then they like write it down what he's singing. Like,
he can read what he write. He can't read what you write, my nigga.
Oh, they was like R. Kelly couldn't read. Like he could. I was like, oh shit. This nigga make all that music.
I believe R. Kelly can read.
Okay,
in that case, then it's just like on Drumline.
I don't want to give you one shit.
With Nick Cannon.
Like, why you always trying to?
I just
You
said
could
I
read
don't
music.
know. I never used your man.
All right, but it was never it's a problem with giving one. Like you just said that, like you don't want to give one. I didn't say that. I want to know what happened to your man. You women got a problem with putting words in your mouth.
Man, please don't go there while all them niggas on the phone.
Girl, going somewhere. Everybody worried about you. Don't do stupid shit. I don't
All
give
the
a damn
niggas
about
on the
who on
phone.
here. Yeah, all the niggas on the phone. Girl, look, and niggas don't care about you. Women always trying to say niggas around.
Nah, man, she good with me, man. I got no problem with her, man. But
You hear this? They say you good with them. Ain't nobody worried about your ass.
I ain't say that was worried. I'm just saying.
I'm
yeah,
Yeah, man. He
I be
about to put
telling
her in
myself,
check. He about to, you know what I mean? Putting his foot
yeah,
down. You know what I'm saying? You can't be coming off the cross. You know, maybe you can stop talking shit.
you go with that shit, man. Oh man, oh man.
You know, I trade people. Wait till we get home. Wait till I told you not to say nothing. Didn't
Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, man.
She
Oh,
just
man.
went quiet.
Your ass was crazy, man. Hey, what you think about Embiid? What he been beast moding, man. Embiid
Oh hell
been beast
yeah!
moding. They don't want to talk about.
I got him up there, bro. It's like him and Jokic. Like I'll have to like, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta we got. Can Chris Paul get in there? I don't. Niggas don't shoot that nigga. I mean, what they doing, man? That his leadership is value. That's what value is supposed to mean. I understand. So I go by the old school regiment. You know what I mean? His impact. You take Chris Paul away from Phoenix Suns, you think they be 39-9. Whatever
like,
record they have, whatever record they is, 30-9, whatever they're supposed to be, whatever.
I just like, I don't know, like I like Jokic better than him, bro. Like I think, but like him,
Jokic is having one of the historical season. I can't disregard that. It's just time for somebody to get that nigga. Can that nigga get an MVP or something? Because that man been low key been doing his shit, man. And dude, we already know, man. The man already should have had a ring with Brian already. We already know that. And he was the one that suffered from that. Lob City wasn't as good as people thought they was, to me.
Mm-hmm. You talking about CBP, right?
Yeah. They was good, but come on, man. They wasn't, y'all had your little short time beating LA and all this other stuff, but at the same time, you the Clippers. But time has changed now. Now, talking about Kawhi, I don't see Kawhi coming back. I hope he don't come back. I think it'd be bad for him to come back. I think he should come back.
Price, bro. I think he's done, man. I mean, I'm not trying I don't think of course he's still gonna be a solid player, but like he's not gonna be the same at all. Like when he come back, he's not gonna come back the same. It ain't gonna be the same Kawhi. He gonna be solid defensively and still, but he ain't gonna be able to take over offensively like he was before. I don't think so. We'll see though, man. We'll see.
I don't know, man. Kawhi, I'm not gonna say that, bro, because look, niggas didn't think KD was gonna come back nowhere. What he's doing right now, like, and niggas didn't think. But
KD don't have a degenerative knee or whatever. He don't have no condition. Like he was born with that condition. That's bone on bone on bone. Eventually, that shit going. You know what I'm saying?
Kobe had that, bro. All he got to do is follow the master. And I ain't saying it like he's his master. I'm just saying sometimes you got to follow what niggas do. But before you, they did it for a reason. I done seen Kobe Bryant and Peyton Manning take their ass to Italy and went got this motherfucking stem cell surgery. When Kobe had bone on bone, bro, after he lost to the Boston Celtics, he had bone on his knees, bro. And he went over there and got this stem cell shit done. And so did Peyton Manning, and them niggas came back better from that shit.
Okay, well, shit, I ain't know.
So he need to get the fuck out of America and go to these countries where they allow the doctors to do the things that they need to do. See, some of the medicine is forbidden over here that niggas practice in other places.
If Kobe wouldn't have got hurt last year's, okay, you know what I'm saying? How long you think he would have realistically played? Much longer, right? You think he would have had at least like 3-4 more years if he wouldn't have got that injury?
If he wouldn't have got those injuries, he probably would have had him See, I think Kobe was just playing. This is what I believe. The injuries made him realize I cannot catch Jordan not healthy. Like not being able to do the shit I used to do, I cannot get that 6th ring. I'm gonna have to get some help. And he refused to do that way. So if Kobe never get those injuries, he gets them rings that he wants without, you know what I mean? He don't retire until he gets that 6th ring. That's all he was chasing, bro. It was the 6th ring. When he got that last injury with his collarbone and shit with his rotator cuff.
I think he'd have been like Tom Brady out that bitch with 7, man. They were scared of that shit.
He could have, and then that would have look. He hasn't did nothing not to have himself in the conversation, bro. They try to say if you only got one MVP, that's why you can't be in the conversation. That's bologna and meatballs.
Yeah, MVP don't do shit for like Steve Nash got 2 MVPs. And this nigga ain't win shit. I don't give a fuck about that.
Steph Curry got 2, and y'all not talking about him as the greatest player to ever play the game. Y'all just say greatest shooter, nigga. That's where y'all keep him at. See, and y'all try to catch yourself by fucking up, knowing that y'all supposed to put him in that conversation, and that's where Stephen A. Smith tried to say, should Steph Curry be in the conversation with LeBron? No, not until y'all correct and put Kobe in there. Y'all better not even put KD in that motherfucker. Don't put nobody in that motherfucker if you ain't got Kobe in that motherfucker, man. You got niggas who actually played the game for years at a high fucking level, who are legends and Hall of Famers themselves, and they asking you media motherfuckers, why you don't talk about Kobe in the GOAT debate? They asking y'all that because they like, did you not see what he was doing when I played against him or with him? The shit Kobe was doing was GOATness. The shit he was out there doing had some GOAT shit to it. And they cheating.
Yep.
That's why they shit on Kobe. I'm gonna tell you, bro. Y'all don't shit on Mike, bro. Y'all don't shit on Mike. Y'all shit on Kobe. When it comes to LeBron, y'all always backfires at Kobe. Oh, Kobe this, Kobe that. Because you know why? That's the nigga he hasn't got past. They always could put you up against the nigga you haven't passed, bro. That's who they really talk about. The nigga you haven't passed.
Salute my brothers, man. My bad, man. Every time I get on the damn thing, somebody calling me, man.
Don't you hate that shit?
God damn, because it knocked me right out.
Because they know when the truth is being spoken, they gonna try to interfere.
Dang. That's gonna be blown. I'm like, every time I get on T Price channel, people calling me.
Salute to the homie, man. What's good with it, man?
Hey, you ain't wrong for thinking that. Hey, you not wrong for thinking that neither, because I be feeling like that. Man, me and my girl, we'd go to any store, anything. I be like, damn, look, it seemed like once we got here, the fucking line got amazing. Look how long this shit is. Like, it seems like that sometimes. People bug your ass. Like when you doing something that you love to do.
Yeah, I had to come show my brothers love, man. You know, it's a day I don't like talking about because, you know, that's my guy. You know, Kobe was my guy. So,
yeah.
You know, y'all know I love Kawhi, but, you know, Kobe is my guy, but he's my number one. You know, Kawhi is second. Ain't nobody coming for Kobe. Kobe the reason why I'm starting watching basketball. You know, at the end of the day. Oh, that's my Michael Jordan growing up. So, you know, I don't want to look at the social media. I don't want to relive all the sad stuff. I just want to come up here and salute my brothers, you know. I'm going to stop thinking about all that sad stuff. I still can't watch Kobe highlights. I still can't watch it because it's not the same. The NBA is not the same. The world not the same without.
I'm definitely on that with you, Showtime. I'm definitely with you on that. Like, I remember
hit the same,
I haven't even seen no. Man, it's just been crazy, man. Like, I don't watch no old school Laker game like I used to. Ever since COVID been dead, man, I got the whole fit on. I got the jacket on, got his high school jersey on, got the black and white Nike Laker hat. Everybody was like, oh, you know, it's Kobe Bryant Day, TP. I was like, I know. Hey, man, but that man never got his flowers, man. He was always a shit stain to the media. He used to shit on that man so much, man, so bad, man. And then they try to pay their homage, and then they do that fake homage shit, like the Nick Wrights and all these other dumbass niggas, man. Get the fuck out of here. That's why I don't respect that shit, man. I was living in LA when that man won his 2 championships, man. I seen 2 of them. The third one, I was in Louisiana. I was out there growing up at that time. That nigga was killing.
The thing about that T Price is they want to salute Jacob James. Hey, where you been at, dog? I ain't seen you in a minute. But look, the thing about Kobe Bryant. They never want to talk about Kobe Bryant as Kobe Bryant. They always trying to compare him to everybody else and try to find ways to diminish him. You know what I'm saying? People have never, especially this generation right here, they haven't been able to appreciate Kobe Bryant for being Kobe Bryant because they so used to turning on ESPN, they comparing him to Michael Jordan. Oh, he's just another Michael Jordan. That's it. No, he was Kobe Bryant. You know, they might have similar moves, but Kobe was Kobe. Mike was Mike. You know,
and they was different. They were so similar, but you could tell the difference between both of them. To me, yes, Kobe, and this is one thing that the new generation don't understand. They always sit there. What's up, Wilkes? Raise your hand.
What's good, man? What's good, y'all? You already know,
what
man.
up, my boy? What up, my boy?
It's good showtime, man.
Missing on the milk cart, my G. I've been missing on the milk cart.
Man, what up with my New York nigga Will, man? I ain't heard from you nigga in years.
Raise your hand.
It's been decades, man.
He said it's decades.
Hey, I'm gonna need y'all to take it easy on my boy Julius, man. Damn, come on. You supposed to have that shit like a trouble out there, Will.
Hey, but check this out, Wills. Hey,
it's his fault too, though, but hey.
Hey, check this out, Wills. Hey, we about to explain something to you. Hit him with it, Trayvon. Who should get the blame more? RJ
Barrett is y'all franchise guy, bro. That's who y'all went in for the draft. You can't really put it all on Julius Randle because y'all didn't expect him to be playing like this, bro. He's just playing. It's like he's just playing better than this nigga right now. Nigga, you hit 18 points sometime. Why is everybody shocked when you score 20 points? Everybody look like you just shot a jumper like Ben Simmons because we don't see this from you like we supposed to.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Y'all supposed to be shitting on that nigga RJ Barrett, bro. You the fourth pick in the fucking draft, bro. You the fourth pick. You are a franchise changer, my nigga, and you up here letting everything go on Julius Randle, nigga. You a coward for that.
He was actually the third pick though, but yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. It's all good.
Julius don't supposed to be the franchise, bro. He supposed to be a supporter of the franchise.
Oh, come on, Showtime. You do the humming down, nigga. Okay. Don't let me talk about the Clippers, man. Yo, that was a good win against the Clippers, though, Showtime.
Yeah, I got a good win over there.
Yeah.
What's going on, Will?
Y'all
New York Knicks,
got a
man.
Sunday, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were killing us Sunday on Trayvon. They got us Sunday.
Yeah, man, that was a good game, man.
Yeah, we got Orlando tonight, but the last night that was a crazy stuff to watch. We came back to 35 points.
That was good.
I know Will's gonna say something about DeRozan getting dunked on.
I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, you already know, man.
Don't be talking about
that was a great sight. That was a great sight to see, man.
Hey, he got body. He got body. DeRozan body a lot of niggas. That was his time to get body, man. It happened.
Oh man.
But Jaden
said that was talking about my Bulls like that, man.
Hey,
I know we in the slump like that.
I don't like how they dealing with the Bulls. Cause look, you got Freddie Cougar's son sitting there. He sat there and got his ass hit by the Duke killer in Grayson Allen. You know what I'm saying? Quan Chi.
Yeah. He a bitch for that. Jack the Tripper.
Yeah.
Jack the Tripper, aka Grayson Allen. He did Jack the Tripper. Jack the Tripper. Fuck Grayson Allen, man.
Yeah, but he did right there, and he only got 1 game suspension from that shit. That was crazy.
Sorry, bastard.
Damn.
Don't like Grayson Allen, man. Fuck Grayson Allen, man. That motherfucker Jack the Tripper. He going back to his Duke days again. I'm tripping somebody. And then Coach K put him on the bench. He want to snap. I said, you bitch, you motherfucker here over here tripping over motherfuckers doing hard fouls. Don't do that shit again. I so hate for you to do that with the Westbrook. He'll probably whoop your ass right now.
Oh hell yeah. That crazy.
I'm the victim. I'm the victim. Russell Westbrook trying to harm me. Russell Westbrook trying to harm me. What you do? You tripping his ass.
Shit.
Oh man.
That nigga would be crying, man.
Go cry in the car.
Only
Hell
thing that
yeah.
I agree with Coach K, only thing I agree with Coach K saying is I agree with him when he was like, I'm done. And I think other coaches should do that too. So these players can get their look, it's only a chosen few men that really need to leave college after 1 year. It's only a few niggas that got that type of talent. Like, and we gonna be and that can go and shine.
Yeah.
And that can shine and all that. But then you also these niggas need to stay more than 1 year. That's why I'm glad he said I ain't signing no more 1 year and done niggas.
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna tell you this though, bro. You got a motherfucking what's it called? Do your work, man. If you when you under contract, you play like a bat out of hell. When you get that big sign and own that contract, you're supposed to get the job done too. Is that correct? Is
Hell
that
yeah.
correct? Shit.
That's a fact.
Get paid all that damn money, you ain't performing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you ain't performing, man. If you can't, you should 1 year, one and done year, 1 year contracts. You got people that doing 10-day contracts, probably doing better than these motherfuckers out here, getting them big contracts. You know what I'm saying?
Cavaliers gonna have a better record. It's gonna be a higher seed than the Lakers.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Because one of my old school friends want me to ask the panel that.
Yeah, that's a keep right on right there. That's a keep right on. That's a keep right on. That's a keep right on. So we're gonna have a better record than the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? They look like the Cavs. They doing a hell of a job with the motherfucking with the big lineup. Marketing. Even though he left my Bulls because of Vucevic and Allen, he got the hell away from ride for Brooklyn. And they got Mobley out here. I want to say Coutinho Mobley's son. I want that Coutinho Mobley's son, but that Mobley boy, he doing all right, man. Then you got Rondo up there, even though they lost Rubio for the season with a knee and Sexton out with the season with a knee.
Darius Garland been stepping up.
Boy, that nigga Rubio was shooting like he been a 3-point specialist for his whole goddamn career, wasn't he?
That let you know
yeah, man.
His game worked on his outside.
That's work. Shooting. Yeah, that's let you know the work. The difference, bro, the work. Like he noticed, like I gotta become a better outside shooter. The way this game is going now, I have to be a threat on the offense. That's just it, man. And man, shout outs to CP3, who ain't gonna get the MVP. You motherfuckers is cheating, my nigga, man. He ain't been. He should be an MVP in the league, man.
Facts.
I've been saying that. I was just talking about that earlier too. Go ahead.
And check this out, man. With what's it called, Cavs. They doing all right, but you think Bismack Biyombo been helping out a little bit with the Phoenix Suns though?
Hey, that's good because Aiden has to sit out because of them ankles. He had an ankle, and you still got JaVale McGee. That's a good pickup for them, and it's showing prominence because this Bismack, man, he doesn't know his role, man. He know his role. He gonna give you them rebounds. He's gonna get them put back dunks. He's gonna catch the alley-oops from Chris Paul. He just fits well in his system. He knows his role. A player like that, man, buying the system, he ain't gonna ask for too much. That's an easy player like that for transition. That's actually a pro right there. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know that. He was a high draft fit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Bismack was. Yeah, he was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Bismack.
I'm just happy for him because he is he's one of them energy guys. He's going to defend. He could block shots. He could rebound. He could score too. You give it to him. He got a little something in there. He ain't got a bad like everybody, like a typical person. I'm used to the power forwards back in the day that had a bag. Like a Tom Chambers, get that Tom Chambers on the post, get a Jack Sigma over there, get a Dan Issel right there. Rick Barry, them niggas gonna go to work. James Worthy, them niggas gonna go to work. Bird.
Right.
Dominique,
Yeah, you already know.
Antonio Medice before the injuries.
Yeah, on the Nuggets, man. Shit.
Antonio was nice, boy. Medice. Who else was nice? Karl, of course, Karl Malone. Okay, know what y'all say? That man was buckets. nobody could take away. I don't care about his personal life, but dude, when he was on the court.
Well, what's his name? Chris Webber, man. You know about Chris Webber?
C-Web,
You know
of
that,
course,
man.
Chris Webb, man. Yeah, C-Web, man. Yeah, of course. I forgot about
That
C-Web.
nigga's crazy.
There's so many power forwards, man.
Good stuff, homie.
My boy was Terry Cummings. I used to like Terry Cummings.
Yeah,
he just like his fingers too much though.
Yeah, he's on the Bucks. Yeah, he's on the Bucks.
He dislocated his fingers. I'm like, God damn, man. Shit.
Yeah, the ball, man. The ball has some news that came out of that university, man.
Yeah. Yo, I was gonna say it's right quick, man. You know what I'm saying?
Even Mark Aguirre. Gotta get shot Mark Maguire. Mark Maguire get you in that. Get you back down, boy. What you gonna do? Oh, I can't forget about my nigga Monster Mashburn on the wing. Monster Mash.
Oh, he was on the Mavericks and Heat.
His son played for New Mexico State. Talked just like him, JMJ. He sounds just like Jamal when he be talking. His son,
Jamal Mashburn. Mashburn is Mashburn's son in the college range going to the NBA.
He's a sophomore this year. I think he gonna stay 3 or 4 years.
Oh,
you just got some players. You got some players that I don't mind them stay 3 or 4 years. That's how it used to be. You stayed 2. You was really good. You left 3 or 4 years, and then you know how they do it now. They really kill you for staying 3 or 4 years, and then you come look at them Butler national championship team from last year. You see them boys playing for the Jazz.
Who you talking about? What's it called? Who you talking about there, T Price?
I'm talking about they backcourt from Baylor from their national championship. They ain't seen no kind of playing time for the they playing in the G League.
Yeah, man.
They just penalized you. That's just crazy to me. And you got these other boys who really ain't got the talent, but they just basing it on potential. Where you see a dude that stayed 3 or 4 years, you see the improvement in their game. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't get your
It
apples.
kind of remind me of Donald Williams. He won the national championship with Carolina.
Oh, Donald Williams was nice.
You will take it back.
Nice. Yeah, nigga. That's when they beat Michigan when Chris Webb did that timeout, nigga.
Oh yeah.
I remember
we got lucky on that. My boys got lucky on that, though, brother. My boys got lucky on that. Man. Donald Williams were hitting shots off the high part. You know what I'm saying?
Couldn't miss. I never forget that game. I never forget that day because my brother had an AAU game that day, and we went to go pick him up. He came out from an AAU tournament, and we went to go pick him up, and we was watching the game at his coach's house. I never forget that. I was like, "Why you call the time?" I remember. They was telling him that when matter of fact, Rob Pelinka was on that team.
Oh shit!
Yep, he was saying that we have a timeout. That's why Chris Webber was like, "We have a timeout." He was like, "Yeah, we have a timeout." He looked at the bench. He froze. He panicked.
Yeah.
Look what they did to him. They stripe him. They tried to strip him down at Michigan, man. They didn't. I hope they really do hash that out, man. Because what they did, the Fab Five, that was legendary shit, bro. I don't care what nobody say. But they do what they did. I knew they wasn't gonna beat Duke. I was mad at Duke beat the piss out of them boys too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
tell you this though. Before Michigan, the Fab Five, that Glenn Rice and Romeo Robinson.
Oh yeah,
at Michigan, they won a national championship.
Oh, from the
that year, because that year, JMJ, they lost to Illinois. Illinois was the shit that year. They was the #1 overall seed that year. They lost to them every single time that year. They couldn't beat them, and then they beat them.
Yep, it sure did, man. I said,
That's
man,
good.
well, that's it. This a keep right on moment, man. You know, and them boys did it, man. With the better boys, if they doing that Donald Williams stuff in college basketball, they should be in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? If they is, you know what I'm saying? They doing the Bella boys like that. The guard? What you say? The point guard, the shooting guard. If they doing them boys like that, man. They should be the draft pick or whatever. You know, G League. If they do go to G League, they might could do a little something
You
in
know,
the
they're already
NBA.
gonna start paying these players now. All the shit that Ed O'Bannon was the first person that started this shit for the players to get paid and shit. He was the front man. You remember that, JMJ? Am I telling the truth?
Yeah, I ain't remember that, but I remember the O'Bannon boys, Ed and Charles, with
Yeah.
Toby Bailey and Tyus Sidney and all them, man.
I'm just saying how he was the one that was pushing the movement for the college players to get paid. He was the first person I heard. But I remember when they beat Arkansas. I remember they beat Nolan Richardson's squad with Scotty Thurman and Corey Beck and Big Nasty, Corliss Williamson.
Yeah.
He was nice, man.
They had my boy. They had you know what? Arkansas had a player that played on their team. That's one of my favorite players. I thought he was gonna play in the league. Clinton McDaniel.
Oh yeah, I remember that mofo.
He was from Tulsa. That dude was nice. He can guard, defend, everything. He was playing this era right now. Man, he be killing college ball, bro.
Hey, who was that dude on Arkansas that they used to hit? He was a big boy, but hit threes like
you talking about Stewart?
Mills.
That boy Stewart. I just mentioned him, Stewart. Yeah,
Stewart. I was thinking of that.
Stewart. Number 15. That boy can stroke that thing too. Get that boy open. That boy is nothing but net.
Yeah, that big boy down there,
That boy
man.
can shoot. That big boy shoot that
He's supposed to
thing.
be in the post. Yeah, he'll hit threes like a champ.
Just like old boy was from Illinois. Used to play for the Lakers. What's his name? He went to Illinois. Brian Cook.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that nigga. Yeah, Brian Cook. Yeah.
If Brian Cook play in this era right now, he be killing.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Because this is that's what they want you to do now. You just have players that played in the wrong era. He's another player that was a good player. Get your point.
Chris Jackson. I mean, what's his name? Muhammad Abdul Ralph, whatever.
Mahmoud can play any. Mahmoud play right now. Boy, stop.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Man, ain't nobody. Man, Chris Jackson. I knew him as Chris Jackson before he changed his name.
Yeah, Chris Jackson.
I remember watching them LSU games when it was him and Shaq.
Yeah, no, it was Shaq and Stanley Roberts too. We had a great ball
I know about Stanley. I remember Stanley Roberts.
Stanley Roberts.
Matter of fact, Stanley Roberts was bigger than. Matter of fact, I remember because Shaq told the story. Y'all do y'all due diligence. Shaq wasn't coming in as he was but Stanley Roberts, he had to get that respect from Stanley Roberts first.
Word.
Then boys go at it.
Yeah, that nigga was on the Clippers, man.
Yeah, bro. I remember one time they had a double overtime game against Loyola Marymount where
Hank Gathers, Kimball. Yeah.
That man Shaq said he was so damn tired. He said he ain't gonna party. He gonna go to sleep with them 2 overtimes. I said, Shaq.
They ended up losing. They ended up losing to the triple threat, Georgia Tech.
Yeah, Brian Oliver, Dennis
Kenny
Scott,
Anderson, and Brian Oliver, Dennis Scott. And y'all, for y'all new generation too, y'all don't think Byron's my boy Dennis Scott wasn't that nigga. That nigga was a McDonald's All-American.
Facts.
Yeah.
So for you want to sit here want to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about? D. Scott, all these dudes, man, they was all McDonald's All-Americans.
Yep.
Some of them, no matter what McDonald's All-American game you can think about, you can always mention players' name that should have been on there. Then you always got players that's gonna be in there. Yeah, they got the stats and they got the height to go with it, and they got the storyline, so to speak. You always gonna have players that should have been on that McDonald's All-American list, but they never got their due diligence because they ain't got the hype machine like these other players have. Then politics plays in everything.
Yeah, man. I always play everything. Try to put your high point in. But it could have been, it could have been y'all like Lynn Bias or something like that. Just like Hank Gathers and them, they should have. They could have made it to the NBA, but tragedy struck them. You know.
Yeah.
Even Reggie Lewis. Reggie Lewis is on his way.
Oh man, Reggie Lewis gonna be crazy, man. He was gonna be crazy.
Man, and then you learn from the best in practice and all that. You can see all that stuff was paying off on the court. Reggie Lewis was nasty, man. He was cold.
Yeah.
What's his name? Bobby Fields and Malik Silly, man. They was on their way.
Bobby Fields. Oh, even my boy, even that dude Eddie Griffin. That played.
Yeah, Eddie Griffin. Yep.
You just had a lot of players, man. That left too early, man.
Word. Yo, what's right quick? Yo, RP to Kobe, man. It's crazy. It's been 2 years, man. It's been 2 years, man. Crazy.
Yeah, it's about to be 2 years since my brother died, and a lot of my friends who I grew up with died that year too. So 2020 was always one of my
man. The same
years.
The same thing with my grandpa, my brother, man. The same year, man. That's crazy, yo.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm gonna tell you this. First of all, I respect Kobe, but back in the days, I did not like that nigga. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I did not like that nigga.
Oh man,
like that nigga. But when I see him in the later days when he did, you know what I'm saying, and I see how he developed off the court, on the court, you know what I'm saying, and they try to accuse him of stupid stuff he did. He won't even accuse. I said, man, give that brother a chance, man. That brother ain't did nothing. I bet you with the rest of these other what's the cause over here, you know. But you know, Kobe Bryant. After I seen that Oscar, and he won the Oscar, I said, 60 points last game against Utah.
That was crazy.
And then after that, the Oscars, he would try to build his team up and build his camp up. I said, okay. Kobe. You doing your thing. And won the Oscar. You ain't got The Rock, Stone Cold, or any other what's it called? You won an Oscar award. You know, you got wrestlers ain't won Oscars yet. You ain't hear nobody won the Oscars yet, but Kobe Bryant did as a basketball player after basketball. I said, okay, I'll do something. Yeah,
that was a huge accomplishment right there, man.
All that money and all that, you can get fame off that money. Man, you can get fame. But that fame do money too, though. You feel what I'm saying? That does money too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So first thing about Kobe Bean, man. R.I.P. to Kobe Bean. I was surprised that he passed away just like that. I think I see LVZ made a video. I said LVZ. He said what? He did what? Then I see, and then I said, I turned right back to turn the NBA TV, and I was like, I dropped my lip. I was like, man. He did. It was just crazy that day, man. And then you got these fuckers. You got these motherfuckers that see it. They talk about the old shit he used to do. When we bring up y'all shit, the white folk, we bring up y'all shit. That's for the past. Y'all bring that shit up. But when it comes to motherfuckers, but when it comes to us, y'all try to keep it going. But when it comes to when it comes to black player, when it comes to y'all, leave that alone. Now that was just the past. You got to move on. Move on from what? We're gonna be talking about stuff like that, man. we gonna be talking about that, man. If it
Yeah.
ain't one, it's another one. If it ain't another, it's another. Cause that ain't fair to us. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, T Price. Sorry about
Wait,
that.
man. Just keep it real, man. Keep it real around here.
Yeah, yeah.
No
Man,
apologies
that's
around here.
some real shit, man. Some real shit, man.
Yeah, man. But I'm gonna tell you this, man. This is RP to all the players that played and died. You know what I'm saying? You know, and people that's old school that that passed away too. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we gotta keep this stuff going, man. And shout out to Robo. He be doing some stuff too, man. Ticket, LVG, who Town Biz, T Price,
My boy Polo.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say that.
Polo,
Cool
man.
G rapping Polos. Cool G rapping Polos. You know, and
Sure.
others, man.
My boy
You know.
Greenleaf, Moss.
Or
Mr. Mask. Mr.
Moss.
Mask. You know.
Showtime.
just
We got the James. We got people living on. We got people
or
doing their thing. Bama. Sean.
Yeah.
Mookie.
Sean the Chevy. Mookie. Yeah.
Luther
my
Ryder,
nigga
too. I think Luther Ryder too, ain't it?
Lulu.
Or
You know. Well, other than that,
I
man,
remember back then when Ticket wasn't on, man. It used to be me and Lou and Polo. It used to be us three chopping up for hours.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
then,
man.
And then when Ticket started to stream, we go hop on there and show our support some more. You know, that's how it
Yeah.
was back
Ticket.
then.
I got tired of hearing Stephen A. Smith. And that's why I said, that's Ticket TV. I said, let me listen to this brother Ticket. Y'all go subscribe to Ticket TV to all your people in the panel. I know. I know. You have to be tough on y'all,
I'm gonna take a
fellas.
break
I
from
know
getting
he
on
have
the
to be
panel.
tough on y'all, fellas.
I gotta watch certain niggas that be on the panel because these niggas be acting like they really tough guys and shit. Want to make threats and shit like that. Pull up and show your
shit.
picture, show your face, where you sitting there looking like a wounded toe on a mule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the LeBron James acting like Cowboy fan, Cowboy
Niggas get
boy
threats because you say
fans.
fuck LeBron James.
Yeah, man.
I'll kill you, nigga. Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Motherfuckers gonna protect that bitch ass nigga, man.
They said they'll take penitentiary with himself of LeBron James. He said, damn,
Yeah, man.
what do you want? What if you want an autograph or something like that? I said, if he say no to you, would you still be a LeBron James fan though?
Motherfuckers gonna be Savannah so bad, man.
Huh?
Motherfuckers gonna be Savannah so bad, yo. Shit crazy. Shit crazy, man.
Oh yeah, that's what Big Worm say. Big Worm say that shit.
Crazy.
Nigga they'll take it there, man. I just don't get it, man. Like I said, just an opinion. Niggas got mad at me just because I said I take Larry Bird over that nigga. Bird is sorry. Bird is this dude. Dude. LeBron can't take nobody talking shit to him, but he can talk shit to everybody else. Why not get the best master in the game and Larry Bird of talking shit? And you tell me, and y'all LeBron fans really gonna tell me that Larry Bird will get smoked by LeBron? Fuck out of here.
Exactly, man. Motherfuckers don't even know how Larry Bird was, man.
Man, y'all never even seen
Talking that dumb
play.
shit.
Anything like that. I don't care about stats. None of that dumbass shit. I know he passed Kareem. Who gives a fuck? It comes with longevity. It was going to be broken one way or another anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
That fellas, let me let y'all go, man. I had a talk for a little bit, you know.
Yeah, all right, man.
Dogs,
you already know, man.
Yeah.
Anytime, man. I'll be back on in the morning too.
Okay. Top of the morning.
Yeah, I'll be back on in the morning. I'm still on here for right now, though.
Okay. Who's that on the panel? Who's that on the panel?
Yeah, Wilkes, man. You already know, man.
I see. I hope the Knicks win. I hope the Knicks. I'm a Bulls fan, but I hope the Knicks win. You know what I'm saying? Win a championship. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen that, but I know Spike Lee been trying to look for that.
Hell yeah, man.
Salute
Mike
to
need to
y'all,
stop
fellas.
rocking them purses over there on the sidelines and shit. Trying to
Yeah, yeah. I said, what the hell? I said, what the hell, man?
That
Salute
nigga,
to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good one now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We don't do no rocking no purses over here. What the hell's wrong with you, Spike? But I already know when you sold your soul, you gotta promote that agenda.
Yeah, shit sad, yo.
Look at
That's
Spike.
sad.
You know what I mean? They look like, man. Just want to say, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yeah, this little light of mine. I'm gonna wear a purse. Look at Spike Lee shaking that purse in New York. In New York. Oh yeah.
Man, I don't know what's going on with that nigga, man. I don't know what's going on with that nigga, man. That is wild. Shit crazy. Shit crazy, man.
I've been sitting there saying, when I was watching the Knicks guys, like, what the hell? I was like, please don't show Spike. You know they're gonna show Spike. And I'm like, what kind of purse this nigga got on today?
Oh man. Crazy. Shit, they got niggas coughing over there, man. That shit crazy, dude.
He's gonna wear his purse, yeah. You go to the New York game, you're gonna see Spike Lee. And when you see Spike Lee, he's gonna have a purse. Shaking it.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck all of that, man. Nobody would see that. Nobody would see that.
Oh man, hey, you see it though, man. And the OGs be put me up on game on that too. And that was like, man, just pay attention to Spike, man. Spike didn't used to come to no games with no purse, man. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it up. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
He ain't never. And all of a sudden, every time I go to a New York game, I'm gonna have a purse, yeah. Everywhere time I go to a New York game, you're gonna see Spike Lee hanging out with a purse.
Fucked up, man. That's fucked up, man. Yeah, that's really messed up, man.
That nigga be sitting there
wearing some regular Knicks jerseys, man.
Hey, did you mess around getting that? Did you mess around didn't hear that Deborah Cox voice? How did you get here?
I don't know how the fuck you get. I don't know how the fuck you got there. I don't know how the fuck you got there with that, man. Shit crazy. Shit's sad, man. Shit's sad, bro.
How? Like actually how?
It's the same nigga that made Do the Right Thing, man. School Days.
School Days.
She's gotta have it.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Oh.
It's sad, yo.
Oh my god. Man, I was like, man, how come every time I see that, I be like, when they be like, when they announce them on the Knicks games, when they see Spike, man, I just close my eyes, man, 'cause I don't even want to see it, bro.
Nah, it's just embarrassing sometimes, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my gosh. Hey,
but hey, he's been there for years, though.
Do y'all have a better record than Atlanta?
Damn, I gotta check that because last time we did, I gotta recheck that shit.
I could tell you.
Man.
Yeah, y'all 23-25, and they 21 and
still better. because that last game, man, we wasn't supposed to lose that shit, man. The Cavs is good, But we still had that game, man. We still could have won that game, man. Oh, the Wizards. The Wizards ain't doing. The Wizards got the same record as us, man.
The Wizards lost last night, bro. You saw how the way they lost that game last night, bro? I watched that game too.
Yeah,
See,
because the
on my off
Clippers, right?
days, yeah, on my off days, I always catch up on my games. I be watching the game on TV, one on the tablet, and one on the phone. Like I'm basically watching 3 games at a time. All the games that are worth watching. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So to catch up on it. So that's how I get through shit very quickly. But yeah, I let that one go, bro. And shout out to Kevin Knox, man. There has been a Kevin Knox sighting, man. There has been a Kevin Knox sighting because he actually got traded to the Hawks.
Yeah, man, that shit's sad, man.
He actually playing, man. Hey, on some real shit, Kevin Knox, on some realness, go out there and be you and show you why.
Man, that's sad, man. Because of Tibbs, man.
Stuff like that, people just don't understand. Stuff like that will mess with you. You know you can play, especially you was drafted to come here to rebuild, and you ain't part of rebuildment.
Yeah, that's
why a lot of these coaches don't get out of their own way. Just like Popovich, he get in his own way too. Yeah, but they got to assist that system.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Tibbs loyal to them, to the ones that is Kimber playing more because I did watch our last 2 games, but the ones before then, no, I have not seen those. So me, it's all depends on certain teams who they play. Lately, I've been seeing the Suns play the Warriors. They had a good win last night against Luka. Had Luka ready to cry over there on the sidelines.
Yeah, what's the name? The Lakers beat the Nets, man. But come on, man, this James Harden.
Yeah. Come on, man. They
made that a big deal. They made that a big deal. Oh, LeBron scored this. I'm like, man, I want to hear that shit.
Man, LeBron about to pass Kareem. We know what he's trying to do. He's trying to pass Kareem. And I read his article. Hey, he's balling, but dude, it's like I said this earlier. Yeah, you getting these 30s. I want you to get these 30s against niggas that really got their squad. Yeah. You had you and Anthony Davis. That's enough right there to beat Brooklyn.
Word, yeah, that should be nothing, man. No KD there. Shit.
Kyrie can't play home games.
Word. Yeah, that's yo. They doing Kyrie wrong, man. What's wrong with these niggas, man? Hating ass niggas, man.
They doing it wrong, but when you stand against something and you really on your shield about it, oh yeah, they're gonna make you. They're gonna make you feel them. Look how they did them. As soon as he said, "Oh, Kyrie get to come back to play in the league," boom, Kyrie got to sit out. Kyrie caught COVID. Really? You really want me to believe that? You really want me to believe that shit? No, y'all niggas taking it too far. That's why I tell motherfuckers, man. Just because they say something on TV, don't be that shit's real. I believe them motherfuckers be getting phone calls and shit. Yeah. You can't play tonight, man. You got to sit out. I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry, but yeah, you're not playing tonight. So yeah, have a nice time. We'll call you back. We need you again. Okay, sir. Bye bye.
Crazy, man.
That's how they do, man. I think they be doing that shit to these players, man. Then look how many times KD caught COVID.
Yeah, exactly, right. Shit.
Man, that nigga should be the spokesman of COVID. Shit.
Yo, it's not this daggler. You got visiting players could come to New York and play, though, right? The motherfuckers that got it, but they don't, shit, they don't say it.
Let me tell you something that happened. My boss, one of my coworkers, husbands, had a coworker that had COVID. Knew he had COVID. Okay. Sprayed the whole place down. There's a logging company that's out here. Cause out here in I stay out here in Ocean, Ocean Life. You know what I mean? So, He wiped out all them people that had COVID, money, everything.
Yeah.
You know what they ended up doing? He ended up telling the story to us. Like when the day he found out, he said, "Man, I got to go get tested because such and such." He always come out there to get him a drink before he go home, get him a soda. So once he told me, I was like, "All right." I just hope everything get well. Next thing you know, man, I was just like stunned. But I didn't go through what everybody else went through though. Everybody went through stuff different. I didn't want to eat or anything. I just felt like to me it felt like I just had the flu. That's what it felt like to me, that I had the flu. And this is how I know this bullshit, how they done me, Wilson. This is no lie. Because I called James on this shit. When I went to the hospital, right? I was like, I need to get tested and everything like that. And everything. She believed it was like, okay. So it always takes you a while before you get in the back, before you do all this other stuff. Okay. So
Yeah.
I ended up doing that. So as soon as I go back there, I'm like, what do we got to do? The lady, she filled out this big ass fucking straw. She said, you got to lay back. I'm like, oh, so you think you got a dick now? She's like, what you mean? I'm like, you really gonna? You're like, you really gonna? I was like, the way you looking, like you gonna like you really gonna jam my freaking like you might bust something. You know what I mean? Because you like one of the kind of women that she gets off and shit like that. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
So I'm sitting there when I said that lady swabbed my mother, I was like, you didn't have to swab my nose like that twice, like that, not hard like that. She said, what you mean? I was like, lady, I bet you busted something. 3 doctors came back there. I was like, what's going on? You see how this lady does this? This is the procedure? Because how I see the procedure, it's just a swab around the nose. This lady jamming this thing all the way to back of my fucking nose. I was going off that bitch. I said, you can check the tape like Johnson. And they was like, sir, calm down. Like, sir, I'm calm. I know my voice is deep, it carries, but I'm just being for real with you right now. So this is what she did. Okay. So they left out. Like I said, you got to sit and wait for the results. There was 3 other people that was there that was in the back longer than me. They was sitting and waiting for their results. They was like, yeah, that lady just shoved that thing in the back of your nose like she was stroking something. I was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, she did that to us too. I was like, that's the procedure. Like, that's bullshit. And then I was like, we're waiting on results, right? Man, let me tell you what happened. So they come back 2 minutes later. The same lady was like, we need Terrence Price. I was like, yeah, come on. So I was just like, I walked out and she was just like, we just say, you got COVID. I'm like, hold up. Lady, I've been here tonight. You said, so she said, you got to go home, isolate, and all the other lady. I've been quarantined my whole entire life. That ain't going to bother me being out. So you doing me a favor, but I don't think you doing me a favor of doing me missing work. I'm now going to have to miss work. Now I'm going to have to show proof and all this, which I know I had COVID. So I went and got a second opinion. But my job went by the first opinion because of the COVID thing.
Yeah.
So it's all good. Man, I wanted to cuss that lady out so bad. Man, I ain't no way you want to sit there and just jam somebody's nose up like that. I mean, she put that thing. I'm like, you look like you done this before. In another way, yeah, I literally told that lady that. That lady was like, excuse me. I'm like, and then the doctor, he ended up coming he know where I work at. And he said, I seen the video of what you was talking about. I was like, the procedure ain't supposed to be done like that. Well, you could tell me and everybody else that she did that too. She jammed that thing in the back of your nose, man. You supposed to swab the nose. You ain't supposed to stick something back there like you poking something. You try to fuck my nose, bitch? God damn.
Nah, fuck that. I'll be mad too, man. I'm gonna
be like Charlie Murphy, clap for me, bitch.
Word. Tell that bitch to raise her hand, nigga. So raise your hand, bitch.
I don't be disrespectful to women like ever, like call them.
No, of course not. You know, I'm kind of dumb about raising your hand.
I wanted to call her one that day. I really did. I was at Ware Forum too. I was in Ware Forum that day too. I said, like, you got me messed up, confused. Think you gonna sit there and slam some shit like that in my nose like that again?
Yeah.
Because everybody I see, they get it. They get it in the car. They just swipe it. They don't be jamming it all the back of your nose. Just because I'm laid down and I'm in a vulnerable position, don't for me for you to sit there and try to take advantage of it. Blockhead bitch. That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, that's fucked up. It's fucked up, man.
I thought she punching my nose, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
Man, all these fucking trolls, man. What the hell's going on in here? I don't know what that shit mean. Write in English.
Or it should be on my channel too sometimes, man. Like, what the fuck is that shit, man?
I ain't open to that shit. That shit clickbait.
Yeah, fuck that.
Aston Salazar.
Yeah, what kind of nigga was that, man? Salazar.
You Skeletor kid or something, but you name yourself Salazar.
Like, who supposed to be Aladdin's cousin, man?
Oh, wow.
Nah, let me stop. Oh, shit. Salazar.
Man, we ain't had one of them moments in a while, man. Make somebody raise their hand up in this piece, man.
Word, man. Yeah, man. I was on Mookie shit, the ticket shit too with Ghost Town, man. I had to tell Ghost Town yesterday to raise his hand, man. That you know how Ghost Town be capping, man.
Oh, Ghost. Oh man,
They be capping about LeBron, man. He tried really explain to you on why he's really right. I'm like, come on, man, you lying, nigga. Come on, man.
Man, Ghost is Ghost, bro. Ghost is Ghost. I don't let that stuff bother me, man, because, hey, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, try to say Dennis Rodman. So, Michael Jordan had Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. I'm like, Dennis Rodman, what? No, he tried to compare that shit to Dwayne Wade and Bosh. And I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man.
A lot of people fail to realize Dennis Rodman was on his way out the league. Look how many teams he played for that year. He was getting kicked off of. He got kicked off the Lakers, the Spurs.
Yep. The Dallas Mavericks.
Fuck out of here. When niggas say stupid shit, see, to me, I won't say it's stupid shit, but to me, I was living in that era. I was living. I know it was because I seen it. I don't know what you saw, but you see something different from me. Even though Ghost do got knowledge of understanding, you talk to him on some realness behind the scenes, he'll blow your mind off.
Oh no. Yeah. When it comes to other shit, yeah.
LeBron, I don't agree with some of the stuff he be saying. I just let Ghost just be Ghost, man. That be man. That's just how he is, bro.
Yeah.
He gonna go out on his shield like that. So it is what it is with him. To me, shout out to Ghost.
Word, man. Yeah, that's a fact. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. I'm gonna try to play the try to play a lot of you know when them old Laker teams with Kobe Bryant was on there. I'm gonna try to do that shit today, man. Play that shit on 2K, man.
I've been doing that.
You doing that right now? Yeah, I'll do that later on.
I got a season, right? Matter of fact, I always play with Kobe, man. Even cause you remember when they put him on that? I think that was 08 or 09 when he was on. It was on 2K.
When?
It was the year they won the championship. The year they won the championship.
Oh yeah, 2K10. Yeah, I had that too.
2K, man, that shit, man. Kobe was so hard on that bitch.
Yo, that shit was fire.
That was the best Kobe. That was the best. Hey, and this is one thing. One thing I could say: if you know how to use Kobe Bean Bryant, him and Jordan are the most unstoppable players on that game.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Back then, motherfuckers used to hate playing me when I had the Lakers, man. like yo, why you always shooting threes at Kobe, man? I'm like, hey.
I'm gonna stay on for about 20 more minutes, and I'm gonna get out of here.
Word.
I've been on this bitch.
Yeah, man. I came late today though, but it's all right, man.
I'll be on top of the morning, bro. I'm gonna be on top of the morning early. I'm going early in the morning. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, cause sometimes be too early for me. Sometimes, man. Sometimes I'll be knocked out, man.
Hey, I know, man. I get it.
Shit. Yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna try tomorrow, though, man. What's tomorrow? Thursday, man. Yeah. Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. I almost forget.
Oh man.
Shit. Starting to get old, man.
And then how my schedule has been. Man, I don't even know my days and the rights and all this other stuff, man. This shall be crazy to me. Then I have to get myself in motion. But no matter what, I still know what the day payday is.
Damn. Yeah, facts, man. You always gonna remember that payday, man. Shit.
Cause I'm on a mission.
Tomorrow, payday. Yeah. That's that shit tomorrow too. Shit.
I think mine's gonna be Friday because the 30th will be on be on Sunday. So we get paid the 15th and the 30th every month. But I went in and tried to tell them we need to go back to when it's 31 days you give us. Yeah, because y'all can't be doing that, man. I don't like how they did that, man. Y'all was like this before. When it's 31 days, I used to love getting them 3 checks on. Cause I could always hold another one. Just save it up. Don't even spend none of it. Just save it. You know what I mean? Now I don't have it no more. It's just like, damn. You know what I mean? I still put money away no matter what. But I just be like, damn. I ain't got, now I got to really be smart how I do shit. Because, man, I'm so used to doing that for a whole year. And now the second year is just a year and a half now. Now they went to this version of 15th and the 30th. I'm just like, I don't like this new way that we get paid. But it is what it is.
Yeah, man. You already know, man.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I'm about to send you this shit. Master on his way.
Who? Now, who's that?
Hey, you on Boondocks. You ain't never seen it?
Oh, yeah. Man. Well, I ain't seen Boondocks in a minute, though. That shit crazy. That shit classic.
I'm going to send it to you I'm going to send it to you in a message. Hold on.
Yo, especially with Charlie Murphy had the voice over that white guy, man. That shit when I first saw that shit, nigga, live, nigga, that shit was cracking me the fuck up, man. That shit fucking cracked me the fuck up, man. This motherfucker to my bitch. He said, "Bitches love smiley faces." Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I sent it to you, bro. Watch that right quick. Put yourself on mute and watch that shit. That shit gonna have you dying, bro.
Oh, I can't even see that shit right now. Come on. I'm on my phone. Some shit. Yeah, I forgot about. I can't even see it.
I see now, sir. I see now.
Yeah, I want to check that shit out.
But anyway, y'all, like, share, subscribe, man. I'm about to get out of here. Y'all have a good one. Y'all have a good day. And peace, love. Don't be a hater your whole entire life. And I'll see y'all in the morning about 7:15, 7:30, somewhere in there. All right, y'all. Peace.